Come on, turn up the vibes. It's Saudichress TV, home of sports, entertainment, and education. Bringing you the stories, the music, and the energy that move Jamaica. Saudichress TV, the best TV. From the classroom to the stage, Saudichress TV keep you informed, inspired, entertained. All the days with we today reach thousands across the island and beyond. Saudichress TV, real vibes, real people, real connection. Saudichress TV, the best TV. Saudichress TV, the best TV.
We're gonna start the show, my youth. We're gonna start the show.
Think you're up and running already, Saudi, man.
Hey, chat boat.
All right, big up on yourself. Welcome to Saudichress Show. Welcome to Saudichress TV. Hot match as I can see. Eltham. Even
Hello, me like that MG. Go and run the show.
yeah, you want feedback though.
Yeah, man. Yes, people. Blessings, and honor right here from the Saudichress Show. I want to welcome you to this another episode of the Saudichress Show. You know, it's interesting to see the restart of the schoolboy competition, the reactions. Mighty God. If you notice my thumbnail, people, I zoom in really basically on one game situation. You notice that, Tom? You know, I was checking and I said, oh, it looked like this is the only game that was played today. But it's not. The fact that this was a game had a lot of interest in it. Yes, a whole lot of interest. And I am, I don't know if I'm not really stunned, so to speak, but I know the results of this particular game would have left a lot of us in shock, in array, in awe. But it is what it is. That is schoolboy football at its best. Sorry, are you being messy? Francis, you know, so you're this brother is man. Campus. You think you carry a good you would come to join the show, bro.
This man is of his own opinion. Next up, need to come out and comment and join the show.
You understand what I say?
Let's say next up, income like MG. You see, once his mind set to something, there's nothing you can't tell him. No.
I mean, no, man.
Right now, I beat me at MG, you know. I said me at MG. Nah, I see right with where Butler do with my boy. Then
How many get trays?
You see, one of the things is, and I'm going through and ranking, please behave yourself. Big up yourself, Sheldon. Hey, want to man big up my commentator, you know, brother. Sheldon Smith.
Yeah. Commentator did well today. He did well.
You always do well, man. Hold on, info is here. How could I not say big up info?
Your commentator better than info. All info do a laugh out the live.
No, man. The commentator attack pass.
Oh no, yeah, man, that fans they want more 81 billion for myself, brother. Leave me alone, virgin.
What kind of hate, man? No man no hate, man. Happy man. But anyway, people. Hey, Ranky, you better you come on the show for asking question. I'm tell you the truth. Big up yourself. Anyway, people. Eltham Eltham High School today. I know it's still news. You have heard, you have seen, but has shown so many Jamaicans today that listen, we are not in this to show our colors. Yes, we are not in this to say I am not at big side. And I want to big up Coach Allen. Yes, Coach Allen, I want to big you up big time and your coaching staff. You pull it off, bro. The predictions, I don't think anybody predicted Eltham to win today, including myself. I predicted a
No, I
1-1
did.
draw.
I'll stop at the side. MJ, remember when I was on the show, we were talking about the match that replayed the morning between Eltham and Catherine?
Mm-hmm.
And I said Eltham is going to create some damage when they'll create some damage in time the second one start. I did say that and MG, surprised me. The win
No,
not
sir,
surprised me.
you didn't have a prediction, sir.
No, I never predict, but surprise me based on the scoreline, not surprise me.
Okay, I'm not surprised either. Even last night, I think yes, Peter.
Remember, me say last night, say me trade my score from over MG because when me realized the match I played down Spanish Town, me say it'll be a different game. Although me go for a draw, but me say surprise me. Remember, me say that to you. So me trade my score from over MG because the match I play a prison oval and me know it'll be a different match. You don't remember that MG?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
When he came, you did. But guess what? As I was saying, you still never predicted Eltham to win.
No. Me just say a draw. Mm.
So, it's massive. And, one of the things is I watched a game this evening. I was able to watch this game. And I wanted to be at the game. Unfortunately, I was late.
With him phone.
It's just that I was late. I couldn't be any earlier. I tried, but it just couldn't work. So, the big thing, people, this victory by Eltham leave Coach Butler and Mona in shock. A matter of fact, if I say this to you, maybe you say I'm lying. But because I know you're not going to believe me, and some people start calling me troublemaker in recent time. I'm going to leave MG to really give. But I was listening to MG, but I don't think you give the people a real commentary of what took place at the game. I wonder if you leave it to the Saudichress show tonight.
Yeah, probably no. You have to show the time not catch up on me. So I have to do a little quick summary.
Yeah.
So you can get a more detailed situation.
Okay. Because the show won't be long either, I promise. We have a long day tomorrow. I want to make sure I'm late for a particular game.
I wish game that started. May I ask, I wish game that you don't want late for.
Well, I can't make me good statement to the man and take it as it. You want to Kim catch a fight. Yes.
Boy.
So I will be watching the games on YouTube tomorrow. So we know I'm late. But anyway, Craig Butler only stop short.
Now hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, man, we're here.
Oh, because through internet, I'm a phone, I have to connect because my internet I'm home down, so I have to use hotspot. So it kind
the
of.
man in the city. The man in the city internet problem. So what say me?
Yeah.
The other
I have to use hotspot.
Yeah, I could not do a show there. So the thing is, Craig Butler only left short of crying this afternoon. Me know what MG no want to say nothing, because he's afraid of certain things. But I have never seen this man got so pink. It's unfortunate, people. It's so unfortunate because at the end of the game, it turned out to be an ugly situation. It was an ugly situation. I will play a short video. Just a short video. And if you watch it live, you would have recognized the action that took place on the field of play. Hey, Shane, what you say is passion. You see, passion is important. But what I have seen is this is more than passion. This is an uncontrollable passion, if you want to put it that way. Listen, if that is the passion I want my coach to have, me no want that the coach. So we all know what happened. Eltham won. Craig Butler was fuming. He was crazy. He was mad at the referee. He thought that the referee robbed them. I know it happened, Shane, but for certain people in with certain caliber, they should have better control. But let me get back to the point I'm making. When you are a coach or a manager, and let me put it this way, I don't want to push any fire, but we all know Craig Butler. We know what he stands for, and we know his intention, and we know his ambition. But today was really bad. Andrew, I can't place that one out there. I'm not gonna read it.
This is why I make sure I lock off my camera, you know. Andrew, make sure I lock off my camera.
You laugh?
Yeah, lock off my camera.
Why? You are laughing?
No.
Okay. So why Andrew? What happened? No, go see.
Put up the comment. Put up the comment and put down the MG picture.
No, you're mad. The thing about it, people, Craig Butler accused the referee of not having any integrity.
Big word.
Very, very big word.
Big word.
Craig Butler. As a matter of fact, he got a red card after the game. Craig Butler was shown a red card after the game because I don't want to say allegedly because I saw.
Does that mean he won't be on the bench for the
next 2 games for sure?
Okay.
But who knows when the disciplinary committee of ISA meet? Maybe he's out for the rest of the competition. If you notice, the coach of Kemsil got a ban for bringing the game into disrepute. Maybe this is a little different. But this is a serious matter to me. And for those who follow the game and follow the rules of the game, it's very serious. So, information I gathered, people, is that Craig Butler believes the referee should not have been appointed for this game because he is a JC old boy. Big up, Poogie. Wonder if you get what I'm saying. And of course, the referee is a past student of JC.
So Craig is not a past student of JC also, Saudi.
I don't want to get into that here. I'm just telling you what's happened. So I guess they say everybody know each other, right? They have the same blue blood. It's a very interesting question, Tom. And yes, he's a JC pass student. He's a JC pass baller. So if it is that you as a coach, and since you mentioned that and asked, you as a coach who is so professional that you don't have to show the level of respect to your alma mater because you are somewhere else. No. Why can't the official do the same? What interests? What would it be in the referee's best interest to be biased against any team today because he's a JC old boy? Well, yes, I do understand that JC is in the same zone. Couldn't the coach or the spectators of Eltham also believe this referee is a JC old boy, so he should be riffing in this room. So interesting, NG can tell you. I think most of the persons who believe that the referee was biased today was the Eltham fans. They were mad at the referee for most part of the game. Sometimes I myself get carried away. Some calls.
But by right,
against Eltham.
By right, Sadi, a coach, every school, him shouldn't really a coach a ref a game like that. Him shouldn't ref a game like that, you know.
I don't have a problem with that. If you don't ref, I would say don't ref the game. Don't ref a JC game.
JC game, me don't have him say don't ref a JC game, but you can ref any other else game to me.
Oh yeah, if I say another JC, if I say Butler, a JC. Okay, so sorry, that's true.
And if it is that we want our football to grow, people, if we're gonna look at it this way, we will end up in serious problem. Brady TV, big up yourself. Hey, Brady, hey, MG, you need to call out Brady. You need to call out Brady. Brady don't want company panel.
Something there's something serious between Craig Butler and JC. I think still. I mean, I don't know what it is, but something between him and JC.
Because
he's a past student of JC.
Hold on, Peter. Make Tom.
He's not gonna further. See, probably want to have again. Me I got telling us. Stop looking at things we're in front of you.
Hold on, campus.
Me not understand you.
Hold on, campus. Allow Tom to express himself. Go ahead.
No, may I say, it seems like it's more than just JC. Me think him have a problem with JC, and I first me hear him utter something about JC. I see they won the Manning Cup and went in front of JC school to celebrate. I don't know why, and it wasn't JC that they beat at the final. And that's what me I say. So is there something between him and JC? I don't know what it is, but he needs to calm down himself and stop it still.
All right. When I say to that, maybe he was looking the job as a past student at JC and they overlook him. But I don't know. But for that now, I never him the told man he had cardboard for that when he feel that we did sell out the match against Kingston College and that never happened because Terence McRae they were so good. All of them pat cover, all of them crying at stadium. So but that shouldn't have that against him. But I don't know if he look a coaching job. I don't know. So I'm not going to speculate. But that's the only thing I could come across. If he did want to coach in farmer school as a farmer player, so I don't know.
You have a point, Peter. Probably or something like that. We're not sure he do, but you have a point. So
because things man, so I'm going to show them, say, see me win with that lesser school there, where a Huno Michelin there win with, like or did any other friend did coach GSC and win with GSC. So maybe I just that him want to prove a point. So it's just that. Because that's the only way we can do it, because there's no way, other way I wouldn't see him to say I have something against in all school.
You see, this very interesting comment. I never understand this, but Sherman, I know you're down in Clarendon and you know upset about the whole matter of your United. I don't sure about this. I don't have the information, but I'm listening and I'm paying. I want to learn. All right, so I just put it. Interesting.
Never know that. Never know that though.
MG. Anyway, interestingly, as I was saying, Craig Butler after the game would have approached the referees in a very, very high tone and mad spirit, if you want to call it that. And if you were watching up to that time, it would have been on the live. But I thought that was the end of it, people. We need to look at these things seriously because we don't know Saudichress take kindly to these sort of things, people. May I tell you the truth? Not at all. But after everything, when I was moving towards the car, I'm getting ready to go. There comes another line of verbal attack, if you want to call it that, placed on the referees by Craig Butler. More so the man in the middle. Interestingly, I got a clip. And I'm sure I have 2 clips. I'll play only one. I can share this off here. But I don't think it's even that bad. But we want to zoom in it and tell me, people. And next thing you're going to hear, so we are trying the case for Saudichress show.
Is there anything MG would like to add to what you say?
Yes, sir.
MG.
Based off of what him say, the second clip where I go play, because I was in the vehicle. I was in the vehicle and I record and I listen to him and say, the whole ordeal, he must say, the referee cut him minutes short as well. Say, in cutting minutes 4 to 5 minutes short. And as they alluded to earlier on Saudi, that everybody nice stadium would have agreed to the referee slightly in favor of Mona. Certain decisions so many times we have say, even on a situation where 2 heads collide, the Eltham player jump up for the ball and the Mona player close to the edge of 18 box, you know, poke him in the head back. 2 player down, head injury, drop ball in favor of Mona. So a lot of the favorable calls would have went in favor of Mona. Just my observation, and you have to include that the lack of knowledge of the refereeing rules and all that type of something there. So, but based off of that, as I say, factoring the lack of knowledge and the refereeing rule, I would think that most of the decision would have gone in favor of Mona. And based off the supporters, the scent and all them behave, obviously, they would be in agreement with me, just the same. No, Butler felt otherwise. That the referee was totally against him. Right throughout every decision go against him. So he left no level of accountability on himself based off how a game go and says everybody else but not him. And he was upset. And one of the reasons why he upset as well was the situation surrounding him playing that game after all that happened over the past couple of weeks. This game was a game for him to prove something. This game was a game for him to showcase.
Prove what?
To prove what he's doing. To prove all of the
what he's doing, what he's have been doing so far, our work.
All of the statements that we make, all of the interviews that we do recently say, it'll work.
It'll work.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Proving campaign true.
Yes.
Sadly, remember, me tell you this is going to be a statement, you know, and it's not going to be on the field, you know. It's going to be a statement, but it's not going to be about football. Remember me say that? It is going to be a statement, but it's not going to be a statement about football.
And that's why I'm asking.
You know. Go continue, MG.
Yeah, man. So me think that, and then no, me think that that's one of the reasons why tempers and emotions, a lot of emotions, was it because thinking for all of that and you try to prove a point and you know go your way, you'll get you act out. You really act out. Because on the first match he's in lose. Him acting out like this, something happened behind night. It can't be the normal. Him lose game already and he just walk away, shrug himself and like that.
For this season,
a little bit over the top.
No, the
First
question
loss
I'm
for the
asking,
season.
He has lost a game before for this season.
No, man, no. Me not about lose game in general. Overall, lose game in general, and you don't see this. So obviously, a lot more emotions was placed on this based off of the recent times and the stuff them women advertise and You come like me and sell a cup, and every time me sell a cup to everybody. And me get the perfect opportunity to prove to people say the cup worth it. The perfect opportunity to prove to people say the cup worth it. And lo and behold, you know happen. So situation like that. Saudi, check your private chat here.
All right. No, I'm saying this, people. Seems like we have a freeze here. I think I got in and out a while ago. Everybody hearing me?
Yeah, man.
Hear, man.
Okay.
Just press play for your hand. So
yeah, man, no problem. No, I'm soon go ahead with it. I'm just putting up fun now. But all in all, you know, people, and somebody talk about passion, which is very important. We all know Craig Butler with him passion. Big up yourself, Jervis. Hey, the man, Cubans are kill with tonight, you know. The champs are gonna kill with tonight. The defending champs. But I'm just saying this to say, you know, people, I condone, you know, I really don't condone this type of behavior. But just to look at this little clip, just to look at the clip. All right. Keep on playing. Why stop playing? All right, hold on, people. Something went wrong. I will reel and come again for this clip. All right, just hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm coming back to the clip, but let's just continue the discussion. So while they are hearing something in the background, who playing? Somebody playing something? Hello?
Him think they just pause him thing look while, so you not hear it no more.
Okay, all right. So with all of this, I just want to say, you know, I'm not trying to bash anyone. Me really, it's just the actual behavior I try to, you know, talk about, and I don't believe it should have happened. You know, we should have done better. Craig should have done better. I call him out big time. Yes. I know that it was difficult today. We never get an interview. As Rankin asked one to the interview about Butler. He declined. And, you know, most time, hey, next up, you know, easy at all. Trust me. I'm going to leave your comments to your manager, you know, because I maybe I'm going to leave me alone to your manager. Right, Campus?
Ranking a problem, man.
I don't ranking, Bridget.
Oh, Francis have a problem?
Francis, yes, man. Francis not easy, bro. Francis not easy. All right. So we should be ready for this now.
Listen to me. We all watch the clock. Your fourth official, my assistant coach, everybody watch the time. They finish the game 4 to 5 minutes early. And when they stop the game, on their waste time, it didn't even know the minutes. You have no integrity, boy. And integrity.
God, big man, boy.
Your lifetime. You didn't do this thing, but you can catch up by remember the thing.
No, that's not the entire video. Still have a little part of it. But what do you make out of that?
To me, go on, better Campus, go on.
Right, they're saying still emotional.
Yeah,
right, they're saying still emotional.
Okay.
And when you can look on a big man, and I call him boy, you must see the amount of camera they run, you see the people. Him himself now said no example. Look at school youth in the background. A 3 school youth that are 4 school youth, me look on in the background.
Trust me, there are tons of them.
Exactly. So when he must say he man on integrity. That come like pot and keckle. What kind of example you must set? No matter what happen, you can't condone any type of behavior. And as me say, if the powers to be see this video and they don't do nothing about it, brother, you just have to say the same thing where we say over and over.
I might ace to say the powers to be were there. Live and in
Yeah,
there.
So he must say to go catch up on the youth, right? I catch up on him right now. All of the campaign, him a campaign and I go on. You see me? And I try to discredit somebody else and thing like that. You see me? And they catch up on him. So, you know, I saw you think one more time. Who feels it knows it.
You see, one of the things is people, and I never wanted to play the entire, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. When you call a big man an official boy, yes, that is disrespect. And you know, I take it slightly personal. Don't get me wrong now. And this man is a teacher, you know. The referee is a teacher by profession. You know? And this man is not a PE teacher either, you know. If I may, big up yourself, Mr. Referee. This man teaches geography and social studies, not physical education. So in my days, this boy never go to college to go do advanced ramping. That's what I used to call PE teachers or PE student teachers at college. So they might do advanced ramping. No disrespect to the PE teachers. That was the jargon we use when we were, you know, sledging each other at college. What I did at college, I used to tell me, me come to do manual labor. So we used to
Craig Butler, them look down upon people, you know. Man like him look down upon people a lot, you know.
So that was sad.
So we say anything to a man still.
Listen, look at the very last part now, and people look carefully because I won't play it again. Look carefully and listen. I'm sure you don't hear that one.
No, I hear it. I'm putting it back looking.
I forgot to turn up on nothing here.
Come like the earpiece no.
No,
it beats now click. It beats now click like that.
It's a bit low.
I think here when you said doing, but I want to be certain.
But I go play it before that so you can flow.
Yeah.
See the referee there?
It sound like somebody when we hear the other day. One of him somebody from him Camp Saudi.
He might tell him man mother.
No. Peter.
Nobody push it out, so Peter. It sound like somebody when we hear a talk what there.
Was that directed to the referee though, or somebody said something after him walk off? We just ask devil's advocate.
The referee. Don't play the devil's advocate tonight. We don't want a devil in there.
No man, but as me said, me see when like it's so like I said, I'm back. So me wonder if somebody say it and then him say it. I say it and then him say it after. But as just say it.
Well, let me just remind you, I never hall chairman, I was house captain at Michael, all right? I run the show, 1/5 of the college. Well, anyway, I know I get into the college here. This is the advanced ramping thing I come out. I mean, nobody take me. No, me not rewind it, Sheldon. Me not rewind.
Yeah, that's part enough to play. I think me here, but as you said, me just want to clear it up. If it was directed to the referee or somebody else.
The referee told him to watch what the clip.
That's what the referee said to him.
Yeah.
And he said, watch back, what have you?
All right.
Okay.
People, that was, I don't think we have another dirty situation in schoolboy football this year than this one.
The man they want to coach Jamaica football.
I don't care who want to cuss me.
Same thing I said to Saudi.
But one thing I will say, I know hear me every single year. this integrity in the competition and this winner talk, and some people feel like they are powerful, must leave the youth thing alone.
Cause this in a shot, so they just rub upon the youths them different, man. And things like that, cause if you do that, if you disrespect as you as a coach, and disrespect a referee like that, and attack a referee like that, and what you left the players them to do? Tell me no.
No, sure, Sister P. No way, no way.
No man,
No way, Sister P.
It is so ironic when I talk. Sometimes people say me read into things too much. I mean, deep will go too deep, but me say it, and it is so sad to say whether or not in the winner, in the lose, it is not going to be about football when at the end of the day. It is going to be all about.
Who's the credit what Jamaica team? Look where my being in school.
Peter, just wait, no man, allow somebody to finish and then you come in. We talk over each other.
As me just said to you, the atmosphere around the game, when the game done, you can look up and show them. It now going to have nothing to do with football on the field. Because if they win, it would have it would have make some statement. The quickest interview you would have get. I can't tell you that. I mean, can't tell you so out of the interview that you could have taken a clip out of it to stop and push the agenda. And if you lose, it's the same thing. I tell you, at the end of the day, when all this is done, it's not going to be nothing but what go on the field. And see that play out now, because look what go on. It's sad we hear now, we're not talking about the good way Eltham do. We're not talking about the good try where the players them on the field do. We have to discuss. No, but I'm just saying, we have to discuss first. Every channel go up, what will be the first thing everybody going to say? The man behavior. And this is a youth competition, you know. This is a youth competition, you know. This now nothing to do with no big man, you know. So,
you see?
So at the end of the day, brother, man just make it all about him. And that is what he's doing right through the country right now. Everything is about him. Every time what me mouth is about him.
I don't have to hide it, you know. I have given Craig Butler a lot of respect. Yes. And the respect, of course, for what he has done, you know, in his scope of football. Blessings, Francis. Yeah, man. So if you join the show and stop going get trouble, right, and type, right, chat. Make people say who are bad up themselves or bad up Saudi. Blessings, man. Welcome again. Yeah, but you know, it's one of these things, and I would say this is what normally at the end of the game you get a decent send-off if you want to ask. Who are celebrate, who pick up them pieces and them teeth, pick up them pieces and teeth and move. But to have this, especially on tape, you see, the thing is, you know, we are living in a world where you have to just be careful when and how you say certain things. Because by you opening your mouth, the video is there. You wonder if it was planned.
No plan, yes. Man. The atmosphere surrounding whatever. Look on the atmosphere surrounding the entirety of the game. It had nothing to do with Eltham and Mona, you know. I'm telling you, you know, the atmosphere was always around him.
You see, because me go to the match for Eltham and Mona, no business.
But you see for yourself, so the atmosphere move from Eltham and Mona, don't it?
You understand me? I mean, I think, based on how I look on it, I tell you the truth. I look at the rest. Everything me say Eltham and Mona, because that's what he spoke about. That's what he was upset about.
Mm-hmm.
But Shane, that, yeah, I know campus. But yes, Shane, you are saying that you guys biased. I want you to understand, and I want you to tell me in what way we are biased. If it is that we are the one talking. It's only because of Butler. Come on, big man. Stop chat nonsense shit. If you are following Saudichress show and when these things come up, even before, even at the start of this competition, we make sure we stamp our position.
Draw reference to the Kemsil game.
But we even talk about that.
Well, none of us agree with what the coach did in the Kemsil game.
All right.
Kemsil game had nothing to do with Butler, and it had nothing to do with the general on the bench. Everybody get them fear beaten.
Yeah,
so this is what I like the people saying, man. Why is it fear? Why is it fear for us to can't say Saudi be it grade, but we can't come out and say Tam be it black? You know, have nothing to do with it. We are talking about we see. Nothing to do with whomever do it. If the Eltham coach did behave the same way, would have discussed the same thing. Because the Chem Seal coach do it. The Chem Seal coach do it. I don't know like when do.
Sorry. You show a decent one. Me just see something else where a man sent come where MG did, where MG do. That one you say. This one good.
I told you I have different versions, Peter. I'm not going there.
Peter, remember Saudi was there. Remember Saudi was there, no? Saudi and MG stand up there.
This one, we just see one a while ago. It's a good the one there. That one they show good and nice, man.
And that's what Saudichress shows. We're not showing bad things.
Yeah, that one nice.
But Shane Nelson, all right. So Shane asked me to call the man last name. So it's not Shane Billings. It's not our Shane who put on panel. It's Shane Nelson who is popular in the chat. All right. So Shane Nelson, I'm saying this to you. If you say that we are biased, and if you listen carefully how me talk, then you'll have a different story. Yes, Shane, Mr. Billings, I'm trying to protect your brand. When you say Shane and people really comment.
Hold on, you know. Why is this man saying we're putting this towards Jamaica football? This is where the man want to go. The man is in front of every camera campaign to go there. So we have to fret. Because if we go there, so we know in the same behavior go reach JFF, Jamaica. So we make it sound like we have make up story for the man.
So
this man, so hold on, sorry, this man that said we have make it about Jamaica. This man a campaign to go there, so you know, at the end of the day, this is where the man want to be. So if you want to do this here, so no. When we go against them South American referees that we beat we all the while, what is he going to do? The same thing?
And also campus, the schoolboy footballer represent Jamaica same way, you know. It might not be a country them a play for, but the whole thing I represent Jamaica, isn't it?
Stick up in Saudi. Next up. Where are you?
On this point right here?
No, yeah, where are you now? Where are you in the overall? Jamaica, States.
Oh, I'm in Canada.
Where are you?
I'm in Canada.
So next up in Canada, did you see the match today?
Yeah, I watched it off of Saudi's channel. Yes, I actually watched it twice. Yeah.
So the point I make, it is the thing out there. The thing does not show at Jamaica alone. The thing out there. People are see it worldwide. What kind of example that? Sorry,
so I wanted to say something. Big up to everybody on the panel, by the way. Sorry if you're
big up.
Come in.
Big up to everybody in the comment section as well. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Very, very important. But no, what I want to say is heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yes.
As a leader, you can never drop the ball as a leader. As a leader, you have to be able to center yourself, control one's emotion, regardless of how you feel. There's a way to go about doing things, especially if you are, one, call yourself a professional, two, trying to act in a professional manner, and three, trying to raise and grow men, young men, into being respectable men. You have to carry yourself in a certain way. That is not, in my opinion, the way you go about doing something like that. You cannot let that happen. Regardless of how you feel, we understand emotions get into it. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot allow yourself to do that, because if you do that, then you open the door for everybody else that is under your umbrella to do the same thing. So you have to carry yourself. That is why it's heavy is the head that wears the crown. Now, apart from that, see, I'm all about the football, right? That's why I was messing with Saudi about the mess. Because when you really come down to the football, the frustration and the aggression should really go into the lackluster football game that we seen on the pitch from Mona, because it wasn't great.
Big time.
It wasn't great, to be honest, from either team, let's be honest. But at the same time, for you saying that you develop footballers to be where they are, it just really wasn't at that level. And that's the reason why I had to go at Campus and MG regarding Sean, because when you look at it, he's going from one side of the field to the other side of the field. But if he is your best player, then you have to play the game through him. You have to find a way to involve him into the game, and you move him from one side of the field to the next, and whatever side of the field he goes on, the ball goes on the opposite side of the field. So really and truly, the frustration that he has is supposed to go towards the tactics. It's supposed to go towards the execution and the result on the scoreboard, not towards the referee, because it doesn't matter if you got an extra 5 minutes or not. The game was dead. And that's a direct reflection of you. It's a direct reflection of all the training that you've put in, all the work that you have put in. It did not produce on the field. So again, have you had that weirder crown? You cannot put yourself in that type of position, knowing full well that everybody, you know who you are. You're an enigma. You're captivated.
Aye.
Everybody's looking for you to make a viral moment. They're absolutely on the edge of their seat every time they see you. You can't give them that. You cannot give them that. That's all I gotta say.
Well said. But you know, when I go further, I will touch, because we have to give Eltham some flowers tonight. Sorry that it will come later after this part of it, but it is a reality. A lot of people, and I get a text on the phone, and trust me, I have to laugh. I never want to laugh out loud. But a fan texts me to say that, sorry, anyway they mix up there, you find it. Or me catch it. I'm not going down the direction which you're going. Rich Royal, you're checking, you owe me big time. Bless up yourself. And you see, I try my best, you know. And this is, I might tell you, I have personal feelings when it comes to how some see some coaches behave. Because I'm gonna call him in 2006, people. I got banned for 2 years as a coach by Issa. 2 years. For what? For protecting my players, the opponents, and the same referee who reported me. And when I see these things happening and people just get a slap on the wrist, yes, it pains me heart. And this doesn't help the football. We chastise the fans day in, day out. Say, stop cuss the youth them. Stop call them names. Stop disrespect the youth them. But who should set the example or not do it? And I want to make it clear. Because Shane Nelson said it's all because we're saying it because it's Butler. No, big man. Ask anybody who follows Saudichress show. As long as there's an incident, I speak or spoke boldly. And I condemn it. But as I said, Peter, same see other videos, I tell you people, there are some videos out there, some different side of it, some prior, some after. I never, this is just a little piece there, I'm telling them I don't want to plan for sure, everything. So to the powers that be, and I'm talking Issa now, to all the coaches, the managers, the fans, let us conduct ourselves. All of us sit down for so many weeks waiting and seeing if schoolboy football will return. And now it is back. We have to protect it. We need to protect the game that we so love. Sherman Scott, I don't understand. I can't tell you where the man come from. I know where he's from. You mean in terms of where he lives? You mean Maroon? Listen, Sherman, I don't. Oh boy. Sherman, is that different kind of word this year? I'll come with now, you know. So if you call up Chapter Maroon, we are going to get back some more out of Butler. And then you're going to say it's a different feelings, as what Campos said, it's more than just this game. All right? But anyway, people, that was the sad part of the game for me. And I hope this is the very first and last for this year's competition. I hope so. First and the last of this year's competition. We can't take no more. But I'm looking out, people, to see what will be the results.
Yeah. Cannot have rule for one man and rule for the other.
All right. I'm here paying coach beat him. You say, you think you're easy, man. You see, we're no Clarendon people. Ah, boy. All right. So, what is this though? You already say, ignore the Craig Butler apologies. Oh, apologies. Okay. Okay. And spinners, they will out in their numbers. Yeah, man, we have to do that. Dookie part we with Maroon, so who gonna coach? Is that so? You hear that, people?
Mm.
Richie, you have to
The
go show me
news
that
to
thing
it.
on the
The
camera. What
news
that
that
means?
to ears right now.
People, I am getting this loud and clear from a well-known football strategist, I will call him, an agent. You don't know same as strategist and agent. You don't know that, right, Richie Ryan?
So you can find out.
So he's saying that Dookie pathways with Maroon, but his coach Dookie and Coach Butler work at Maroon and they both work at Mona. So
He
they're
was on the
working at
bench.
Mona
He was
today.
on the bench today in Saudi.
Yes, man.
Mm.
Yeah, man. In full colors, man.
As an ex army man, I'm going to make so much sense. Me and if he just decide to have enough.
All right. Yes. So let's get back. And as I said before, we want to keep it clean. People, we have to give Eltham the flowers. I hear it, And people might say, as what Next Up said, it wasn't a great game by both teams. But I think tactically, Eltham was better. Eltham nullify the big General Shan.
Hold on, what did you just say a while ago? Elton what?
Eltham was better.
No way.
Yes.
No, in my opinion. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. Continue. Sorry.
All right, tell me why Mona better than Eltham.
No, you tell me first. I'll go after. It's your show. I want to hear what you have to say, and I'll rebuttal it for sure.
No, you're not going to rebut what I'm saying. I said Eltham was better, and you rebutted already. So tell me why Mona was better than Eltham.
Mona was better on the ball. They moved the ball a lot smoother up and down the field. Their final third, for me, was not, I guess, what you'd used to seeing from Mona. But in terms of controlling the game, especially in the middle of the park, they did that. Going up and down the wings, they had a bit of struggles because of over pushing the ball, not being able to move the ball so much on the inside, like the square that they won, that final square into the third. It wasn't really happening today. But the back line, they controlled the game in terms of whenever Elton came into the final third, they were able to turn them over and they were on the counter attack. It's just for them, their final third, they weren't linking up with Sean and playing through him, obviously being the focal point of their offense. That part wasn't connecting the way it should have, in my personal opinion. At the same time, I think what happened? Oh, I thought somebody was saying something. At the same time, I felt wasn't the greatest for Mona as well. As I'm giving them credit, the tackling wasn't great. The pushing the ball in the final third, like I said, wasn't great for Mona. But in terms of both teams, to me, wasn't great today. I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams, to me, they weren't great. But if I had to nitpick and pick out, I would say Mona was better in majority of the areas of the game than Elton, in my opinion. It was a lucky goal.
Lucky?
Yeah, it was a lucky goal.
Why is it say it's lucky?
The reason why it's lucky because it took a lucky bounce. The defender that went to clear the ball, the ball skipped over his leg, and the goalkeeper, for whatever reason, whether he was being screened, I don't know if you've seen the ball or not. From where I've seen it, from you recording it looked like he never seen the ball. Either it took a deflection or he just seen it late and the ball went to the back of net. But there wasn't any other opportunities, in my personal opinion, coming from Elton to show that okay, they were progressing in terms of scoring or getting themselves opportunities. It wasn't happening. So if that goal didn't go in, the game would have either finished 0-0 or Mona would have pushed because they were pushing the pace. They just wasn't connecting in the final third.
All right. The good thing about it, Next Up. I couldn't credit no team for anything that doesn't happen or what we think may have happened if the game went on longer.
What did I give credit for?
All right. No, you're saying that if the goal never went in, you think Mona would have gone ahead?
No, based off the fact of how they were pressed. They were pressing more than Elton was. And I'm just saying
They
that,
were pressing.
no,
and
more
they
than
would
Elton.
have.
Yeah, so
Yes,
they would have had
and-
more opportunities. No, I'm just responding to you. Yeah, go ahead.
And they would have had most position. So when I use the term that Eltham was better, one, the game plan for Eltham, I think, worked, nullifying their passes and Sean. That's one. And two, they scored.
So can I rebut that real quick?
You can.
They did not nullify Sean. His team nullified him.
No,
They
man.
did not.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I gotta get involved now.
Hold on, that's in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, man. I'm of that opinion too, sorry. What they do today? Say they set up and the game plan then go the way. Butler nullify Sean.
I wouldn't even say the team. They weren't.
No.
They weren't
Hold on.
passing the ball through. They weren't using him. Instead of finding him, they were trying to do it on their own. That's all I was watching.
Why?
Pardon me?
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Sean play for
What would have caused that? Sean
Right, so
played
far, what
right across. Sean
Right
goes
across,
right
and-
in switch. When he was playing right, that little left back number 12 would have him weak. He came
No
to the
way.
middle.
No way. No way. No way.
Yeah,
Scott.
that's the question, man.
Are you watching,
The man
son? No
disaster-
way.
No.
No
You
way,
can watch
son.
back the clip, bro.
No
How many
way.
times- Well,
Twist
I
and
know, man.
turn. Twist and turn. Go ahead, son.
Many times. And at the end of it, who won? How who get the ball? He comes central. There was nothing there for central. The way Mona plays to go to Sean was ridiculous today. But you're gonna say the team never play him in. But what caused that? We have to give credit to Eltham.
No, what caused that is they wanted to do it themselves. That's what caused it. You have hero ball. They were literally playing hero ball today.
But why today? And throughout the competition, it was through Sean.
What do you mean why today? Why do people want to be heroes?
Why? That's the question I asked. Why today?
Why? What do you mean why? Because today you wake up and you feel like I'm the man of the hour. It's
Come
my
on,
time today.
Come on. We can say that. And,
That's
and
fine.
no
I
problem.
I just said it, yeah.
All right, and no problem. But I'm telling you, regardless of what you want to say or how we look at it, if the game plan that a team normally play, and of course another team come up, and I think for most time, not every time, but if you notice when Sean get this ball, he does his thing. He has beat quite a few persons at time, but never get off an easy final shot or a final pass.
You see, I would agree with you, Sheldon. I watched the game 2 times, to be honest with you, and I'm about to watch it on this screen on the other side for a 3rd time because Campos know best. Like, I study football. I just don't watch football. I don't look at football with my emotions. I study football. And I watch football. So if the ball got to Sean and they turned him over and caused effect, I would agree with you. I'd be the first one to be like, absolutely. They absolutely was not going there. You can't remember. You told me you can't say if and what would happen. They weren't going there for whatever reason. We don't know what the reason is, but they weren't going there. We don't know what the reason is. I'm attributing it to hero ball. You might have a different opinion. Tom might have a different opinion. So might Campos. We would never know because we weren't on the sideline, so to speak, to hear the game plan when huddle or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Everybody have their own opinion, and that's fine. What I'm simply saying is that I'm saying I will definitely continue to say that. I will have to give Eltham their flowers. As much as you want to say it, Mona never had their own way today. They never. It don't matter what hero. They have the players who sometimes would take this game, and they bully almost every team them play. Right through the competition, Mona bully every team them play. They were able to bully through.
I'm glad you said that. So when give you an example. Mona's on a set piece, right? When Mona's on a set piece, instead of crossing the ball into the box, right? You kick the ball over the crossbar. You call that bullying? Or you call that them making mistakes?
No, hold on.
No, answer my
hold on.
Again,
that question that you asked would not quantify my bullying statement. Next up.
That's why I'm trying to say to you that the mistakes they made when instead of putting the ball in areas where they could be successful, that I consider the final third.
Next up.
They weren't doing that.
All right, let me ask you another question.
Hold on a second. But that has nothing to do with Eltham. They did not cause that. They actually caused them getting the set piece.
Because they think they could have scored from that set piece.
No, but they got the set piece. You can't get a set piece if you're not doing something right. That means that the team fouled you in order for you to get the set piece multiple times. You have to be doing something right to get a set piece.
But then again, you want to call Eltham goal a lucky goal that comes from a set piece. You call Eltham goal a lucky goal that came from a set piece. And you're saying to me no. Hold on.
Yeah.
Of course I've seen it. And you're saying to me no, that Mona must have been doing something right to get set piece. So what about Eltham?
They did something right to get the set piece to score. No, I never said they didn't do nothing right. I said I'm talking about the goal itself. The way the ball bounced into the back of the net is what I'm talking about. Purely what I spoke about. Just the way the ball bounced in the back of the net. Not the way it's set up and how them getting their situation to get the set piece. Because they did what they had to do. I told you, Mona
the goal
tonight or today. I said that. Did I not say that, Tom? Did I not say that? I said that.
Let me finish this.
Hold on. So if they're tackling this poor, that means they gave Eltham opportunities via set piece because they were poor tackling multiple times.
But you can't. You see, this is where I disagree with you. You're saying that they were poor tackling. That's why they give Eltham set piece. But yet still, they were doing something good when they get their set pieces.
No, I said
you said that.
I just said they weren't. I said the lead-up play to the set piece. I said that their passing was really good in the midfield. Their final third, I said it again. I say what I just said. Like,
yes, next up, but if you are saying that they were good, something good to get the set piece.
Yeah, their passing, their lead-up play was good. That's what I said.
On the other side, Mona was poor tackling. That's why they give up set piece. Couldn't be Eltham doing something wonderful as well to get that set piece. You weren't saying that. You're just looking at.
Well, if you got to think
poor tackling to give up set piece. But
so I'll say it, Saudi, so you feel good. Eltham's lead-up play was really good, and the poor tackling was what gave them the set piece. Yeah, I'll say it so you can. Cause I'm literally saying the same thing that you're saying, but you're fighting me down. I'm agreeing with you.
All right, disagree to agree.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Eltham did what they had to do. But if I'm looking at the game, I think that Mona had better possession, better passing. I never said that Eltham was totally terrible. I never said it because I'm agreeing with you. They gave themselves opportunities to score the goal. Yeah, but not as much as Mona, in my opinion. That's all.
And that's fine. But guess what? You don't have to answer this one. But have you seen Eltham played before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. But I've seen Mona multiple times.
This is my second time watching him play. See, for me, that's why I say I watch the football. You understand what I say? Like, I watch game by game. So I don't want to use things that I've seen before and say, okay, the leader played. That's why I watch the game and I watch it multiple times so that I don't let my emotions say, oh, I've seen them play like this. No, I'm watching the game today. Okay. It's not what you done, it's today. Like, what did you do today for me?
But this is what I'm saying now, Nixon.
Mm-hmm.
You said to me that the players play out Sean. They didn't play through to Sean.
Right.
You said that, right?
Yes.
And that's how they normally play.
To Sean.
Yes.
Well, if he's your best player, I mean, one plus one is two to me. So if he's your best player, you're going to play through your best player.
We still have to use some aspect of the games before to really compute our arguments going forward in terms of the game now, to see or to compare what they were doing right before or what they did wrong today. But anyway, we get back at that.
Was that the only chance that Eltham got and scored? Or they had more chances?
No, they have more chances.
They had a few more chances. They had chances.
Sure. For sure. I'm objective.
No, man, they had chances.
Yeah. No, I'm not beating them. Said it was terrible. Remember, I said the game overall to me was dead, personally. The way at least I like to watch football and whatnot. But nonetheless, yeah, go ahead, sir.
I'm just here to see someone put the principal to the test, you know. I'm just enjoying the show, man. Put the principal to the metal, man. Principal, man, I believe, sir.
How the principal figure out?
Principal, I only one man. You want to put them G3 sword, you know. You want to put them G3 sword, you know. Them G run.
Because for me, Tom, you gotta understand, like, for everybody in the chat, like, I don't use emotions when I'm watching football. I'm a skill test Show me your skills. Show me how you play the game. You understand? So I'm watching the game like I have it on the screen right here.
5 times, I mean, I go do that. This man has done and dissect, watch a game all 6 times because he want to dissect every touch, every. We ain't have them time that time.
So Tom, I'm watching 11 times so I can watch one player for 90 minutes. I'm watching just that player touch the ball for 90 minutes. Every touch you make, every fumble you make, even if you blow your nose, I can tell you how much times you blow your nose in that game. That's how I watch the game down to the T. So when I'm talking football, that's how I'm talking football. It got nothing to do but I'm watching the game. They literally was begging for the ball on the right side. The right side of it, I don't know who the left back the left back is for Mona, but on the left side of the field, like he was hogging the ball the whole entire game. Bro, you got to pass the ball.
But again,
go ahead. That's
I want to finish this part of it.
Sorry. Tom, this man fight off an entire panel and comment section one night, a beat free, At next up, this is the man back down the man.
You can't hear say him know football, man. Him know football, man.
We started this debate thing clash. That's why I had to at me so this tonight. We started from last night. We are good at it, bro. We keep going, and it's all about bringing some information to the people because sometimes if you don't have this sort of discussion, people don't see the other.
Well, so somebody put in the comment there. Mighty and should I play left back?
Hold on.
Somebody say.
Yeah, man, I would have play left back.
But him not really not real left back though, sorry.
You see, one of the things.
That's
yeah, man. One of the thing is with Mighty, the first time I saw him play, it was in midfield.
Yeah, man.
And then I hear, then I hear that he has multiple positions. So as I said, coaches use their players where sometimes they feel that they can make something.
In name call enough, man. In name call
because campus that look youth in a Craig Butler camp long time for him tiny and look so man. Little,
man. So you get the name. Remember when Butler the punish show, man. It's all about Mighty Hands. And we can't.
Yeah, man. Mighty Hands and next eye future. Yeah,
sorry. Next up, gain a fun. The same time, my boss get back in phone. Man, I come for next up strike.
Who that?
Shane, you hear Shane say, look what Shane say. Shane say, I will enjoy
the Hey, Shane. Hold on. Shane Billings. Let me make sure. Shane Billings. I'm a chimney. I look for smoke. So when you're ready, let me know.
Be careful, One color purple.
We set that up.
Yeah, man. I shook him, man. I shook next man. I've got to tell Shuko boy, Because Shuko love it.
Shuko probably have to show. Anyway, people. Kudos to Eltham. They got the win. This leaves, what would I say now? A very, very interesting matchup in the last game. So, JC will have Mona. And Eltham will have Diego. We're not going to what?
Tough in us Saturday, tough on the last day, man.
Who is it tough for on the last day?
It's tough, to tell you the truth, the toughest person for right now to me about JC and Mona. Because if Mona win, Mona still can go through. If JC win, if JC can get a draw and go through still. Mona need a win. Mona need a win. But at the same time, this game is gonna be like a personal game. You think that game today was personal? That JC Mona game, it's gonna be so personal. I just hope that nothing no come out of it. Like today. Trust me.
Well, coach, on defensive coach now gets with the on the bench because Butler get red card.
And I'm just sorry. With a game like this, sorry, because I just have it up on my screen.
Which game?
If you lose the Mona GSC game, if you lose your coach at this point with a game like this, rough,
man.
Gentlemen, it's gonna be what it is.
Because Diego out, right? Diego out. Diego out.
Yeah, man.
So where Eltham is on how many points now? 4. And
If
JC
them
on
get a,
tour.
yeah. If
And
they
Mona
get a
dip on
draw,
team.
them gone. If they get a draw, then gone through.
Yeah,
Who
but
that?
if they get a draw. No, man. So hold on.
You have to be
JC's
careful.
on.
Now. Look at the goal difference.
Yeah, that means I got to tell you, goal difference.
Look at the goal
But
difference. So,
not two team I got
JC,
to.
But if it
JC,
draw, if JC and Mona draw, Sadi, I just one of them alone can go through.
hold on a second now. Mona, what is Mona's goal difference?
Mona, how much them in Japan in them first game? A 3, right?
3 love, I think. A 3 love? Then get
I
Jago?
think about 3, them get Diego or something like that.
So they would have a +2 now. If them draw again, they will still be +2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Eltham is a +1.
Yeah,
So they
yeah,
can't
yeah,
lose.
yeah. Them can't lose.
Can't
Them
afford
can't.
to lose.
But if them draw, them are one
Them draw,
IT
them
we are
safe.
go through. Them
If
safe.
them draw, them safe.
Mm-hmm.
Then sure at least second spot.
Second
Sure.
spot at least. At least
Oh,
if them draw.
All them all safe. Because they
Because
win
them
one.
are on 5. Them are on 5 points.
points.
Oh,
Yeah.
Only one team can go
the
above
first
5.
match.
And a one
Then
team
draw-
alone can go above 5.
Yeah,
Oh, then
Peter,
draw
listen,
the
Peter.
first match.
Yeah, Peter, listen, let me explain to you. Then draw JC and Eltham draw the first match.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
Yeah.
interesting. And Shane, listen to Mr. Billings, you know. All the excitement was over the cup. I want to claim Manning Cup boring, but look now.
no shit,
Manning
everybody
Cup
knows
get-
no man,
Yeah.
everybody knows I have some money go get now.
Around at 16,
Yes,
man, in cup start, man.
Yeah,
Around
man.
at 16.
But Shane, it's very interesting, and I'm happy that you and my co-host have some life right now.
Sorry.
Yes, so I'm
Why you
happy
want to
for
bring the
that.
show in a disrepute? Why you want to bring the show in disrepute?
Look how many co-hosts. Why you have to take it up?
Come here, throw out, man.
Lifeline.
Yeah,
hey.
sorry, I need to discuss my group and I need to
Okay,
discuss that.
okay, catching game go today.
We are coming
Tomorrow
to
them a play.
Tomorrow, I catch it.
You
All
see-
right,
you
so-
see my group, sorry?
That's where it is with Eltham. I'm just gonna touch the game, not in any order. So Campus balling out for his group for discussion. Let's look at it, Campus. So KC, Calabar, Heidel, and Campion. From that group, Campion is already out.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
Yeah, man.
Shane, maybe not easy. Right? So we left with Idle, KC, and what you call them now, Calabar. From those 3 teams, Campus, who is worst off?
KC.
Idle.
I did have 4 points. I did have the India match last game. I did have Campion. So all them for us off.
That a
Oh,
true
yeah,
still.
so-
That
yeah,
a
that
true,
a true,
Peter.
yeah.
That a true, Peter. That a true.
Yeah. So me, anyway, take it, sorry. Me can't, me not have no choice. Me have to win.
KC have to win. Just
Yeah,
all.
KC on the reverse side. If Calabar
Yeah.
draw, Calabar can go through. If
Yeah.
KC draw, them can go
Alright.
through.
I listen to gentlemen, both Idle and Calabar can
In
play
a
for
bit.
your draw. Can play
Can go
for
for
your
a draw.
draw.
Yeah, in our next game. Yeah.
Both need a draw.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
The good thing about it, they're not playing against each other. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
better player.
Scotty, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you a question. As a football mind, right?
Which part of my side
If,
of play?
if you know that the player that you want to ensure that they get the ball and they're being close marked, like you said, the left back was marking Sean closely, right?
No, not he wasn't marking him closely.
Like in other words, every time he turned, he was taking the lunch money out of his pocket.
Most time, a lot of times.
A lot
Let
of
me
times,
say
right? Let me bring it down to where you under. So for me, what would you do as a player that you see that your player is being close every time you turn or whatnot? You have to change the way that you approach the passing, the way that you approach the run. All that happens, right? Now you can scream your head off from the sideline. It comes down. Players wins games.
Yes, of course, with motivation as well.
Right? Right. The motivation can help, but you still got to go out there and do it based off what you've practiced, because you're supposed to practice how you play. because you can't turn it on like a light bulb, like a switch. You're supposed to practice how you play.
Which is
So
right.
that it is like second nature to you, muscle memory, right? They kept doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result.
And that's why they lose. That's why they don't play better to win.
But sorry.
All right. It's a good point. It's a very good point. Next up. Very good point.
This shit one, if it's Shane, let me tell Shane, say, if Calabar win, and Idle lose, I want them because Idle have the easier team for play. So I'm saying if Calabar win, Calabar could afford to go and even rest player and play against KC because they know they have 6 points. They would have 6 points and good. Now they know that they just KC have to go out there to carry the fight to them. Because he say never want no one get away from him, but the 2 man they and 4 and put him under more pressure.
Well, as me saying, I said it to them last night. I strongly believe whatever the results were today, only one result can help KC. Whether they want pressure, yes or no, is a must win.
Yeah.
Any results between Heidel and Calabar, whether Calabar won or Heidel would have won, KC must win their game.
You guys gonna touch on that Excelsior game too, right?
Yes, we're coming.
Okay, cool. I'll wait till. All right, cool.
All right, so that's where it is. So the purple blood people them up in them feelings last night. Them free up now, so I'm glad for them because I feel it, you know. No, I feel it. Right, Tom?
Yeah, man, I know, man. Yeah.
Anyway, the TV games, people. TV games today we have
Tivoli and
beat Woolmaz 2-0.
Yeah.
So I had Tivoli to beat Woolmaz 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
That was my prediction too.
2-1. So I mean, who watch the game? I never saw the game.
Yeah, me watch it still. Watch the Tivoli Woolmaz. Tivoli was clearly the better team to me and the day. Woolmaz try a little thing there and there, but never did have really pull off for them still. You know?
What are they going to start?
Them go down to 10 man in about in the first 8 minutes or so, you see me?
Woolmaz?
Oh,
yeah,
that.
Early in the game. About 8 minutes. About 8 minutes, right? In campus.
Yeah, man. I think the goalkeeper.
And Zabal out of 18.
But yes, but within the first 8 minutes. 8 minutes, thereabout. So that show the whole game.
Hold on, so the handball was given a red card.
Yeah, out of 18. In save it, it was goal bound, and in save it out of 18, same way. So the referee gave a red card for you.
So that's all from there. So the games to me
change.
Yeah, it just changed. You could have seen it.
Yeah, man.
And the one goal scored late in the second half, you know. Got him holding one with the 10 man, you know.
You see, when a team go down to 10 man, psychologically, you know, for that first couple of moments or minutes, it set you back. Because you have to think about changing your whole setup. Yes? Mindset again, your number one keeper gone. Sometimes you within yourself as a defender, as a player, don't even rate the second string keeper.
So who they take off when the keeper gets red card now? That was still in Saudi. Let me ask you. When the keeper gets a red card, they have to make a change to put on the next keeper.
Yeah, man.
They don't have to, you know.
But our next keeper. But if they just put on the next keeper, so 11, I'm going to punish
That's what I said.
No, hold on. Listen, no. The question is asked is that you have to take off a next player. One of the player on the field can go in at the goal.
Yes, we know that.
Yeah.
But what about if you can't keep? What if they have no man there on the field can't keep?
Well, you know, you have to go put on your keeper.
And you have to go take off one of your player.
You have to take off because you have to make a change. The change have to be made for the substitute to go on whichever position.
Yeah, but I keep off a bench come on the field. It wasn't a player on the field going
Yeah,
on.
man, most times. I was just saying that. I guess you only see that when you don't have a change.
But Tivoli now, Tivoli have a good number 10. And the player, him come on second half. Him come on, the number 10. I mean, I tell you, real quality. Real quality, trust me.
As I talk about quality,
remember, I the same number 10 that will give more a problem, you know.
And boy, I told me go down to man make that happen still, but I say go. Make take a beating, not take a beating.
You don't lose anyway, take it, you know, to tell you true, because Tivoli just look like a better team to me still.
I want to, as a reach here, so I'm sorry, I have to big up this player. We give them man of the match today from Eltham, Santana Headley. Did you watch that player next up? You pick him up, the number 10 from number 10 or number 9? Number 9.
In your interview?
Yeah.
In your interview?
Next up, are you about to, you know? Francis.
Francis, in about 3 different conversations.
Yeah, they might ask if they see the number 9 for Eltham.
Yeah. What about him?
Did you saw him? What him look to you?
Look like he's sturdy, solid. For me, you know, for me, when it comes down to this, I look at the first touch, I look at the shooting mechanics, and yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, that's for another day. I'm gonna leave that.
When I watch about the tape, look on him. Cut above the rest, man. Premier League player.
I'm watching it right now.
Premier League player. No.
You think so?
No, he's playing Premier League.
Okay.
He's playing Premier League.
All right, cool. I'm gonna watch him right now.
I'm gonna ensure that I'm gonna try my very best for you to get some more games. And you're gonna enjoy the games.
So Portmore United, the Premier League.
And I say enjoy the game, not like okay, sorry. When I say enjoy the games next up, not like you're gonna get the classic games or the very good games, but games that you can dissect and make a lot of.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. When you get to the stats and the Excelsior game, let me know because I got a lot of opinions on that. Watch that one close.
All right.
Sorry, you're gonna do our game tomorrow?
Man, you come off of my case no man. Later with we are worried for you know always.
Me love watch the game, but still I love to watch the game, but still.
And I just hear. You're gonna have a stream, but you always have a stream of your game, right?
Not always. More time if info no go down there, thing there, Bam go down the afternoon, you know. Hopefully Bam go down there info.
So I'll be there. But again, not sure how early. I think I'll reach game time or just before game time.
Why is it reach a good man?
No. And I'm going to tell you people, you're going to get, hopefully, 2 Saudichress. That person, let me take time to forget about it. Let's see what tomorrow made up. All right, so JC Ulmaz was a good win for, not JC Ulmaz, Tivoli rather. All right, good game for Tivoli. Next game, next up game. Excelsior versus Stats Excelsior. Simple Nation, boy, may I tell you, boss, big war up at Chapitan. So you want to talk about that game next up? I didn't watch it, I didn't see it, I don't see any highlights yet.
More summary.
Tell me what you think.
I have not seen it. I never get a chance.
Peter said he watched some of it.
Okay.
Yeah. When we get that from it, in the first half, you see the look of you. I don't know if I tell you where for Excelsior, away from the keepers taking sick all the time. But that look of you, I think he's a wing back, but he was a player. He played midfield for drink. He scored some goal. Very good player. Very good player. In the first half, they were just unlucky when they never scoring and stats. in the first half. I never see the second half, so I can't tell you how the second half went, Francis. But in the first half, that Excelsior hold them own in the first half, break up play when they break it up, stats break away. The guys in defend confident in the first half. They look solid. They never look fear or anything. When I look, I realize they lost the match 1-0, so I don't know how the second half go because I never see the goal, I never see that. But the first half, they hold their own. To me, they look like a better team in the first half. I never see the second half.
Second half, a good goal. I'll make you tell you it was a good goal. Good team goal.
Okay.
Good first touch, good second touch.
Yeah, man. Good first touch, man. Put him in a strike if he can strike it back, isn't it?
Are you seeing big boy right now the goal?
No, I number 6 score.
No, myself, I see him big youth in a goal. The goalkeeper attack. I see him keeper, man.
Yeah, man. I see him keeper.
But he had some problem from earlier.
No.
You didn't get over it.
No, man. Listen to me. No care which goalkeeper put in the goal, could never save that. If you see, go back on YouTube and look on the goal.
Okay.
First touch alone, brother. First touch. Put him in our position, brother.
Position where the keeper dead already. All him have to do is just place it.
Okay.
Francis.
Me trust your judgment.
But me think Stats was the better team though in campus.
Well,
overall, I think Stats was the better team.
Now I know Tom know football. 100%. 100%. Stats was definitely the better football team overall. I think Excelsior had good individual players over Stats, but as a football team, there was knocking ball on Excelsior all evening long.
Yeah, man.
All evening long.
Well, I remember this is the same team who win the U16, you know.
We just joined.
The Stats team and the next up, I play together. You know, long play together. Then win the U16 together, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Peter, I said them win the U16. I didn't win the U16, you know. Then
got country mash up on country.
Yeah, man, I got country mash up on country school too, man. I would mash up on country against
I think a Manning's lead still.
I think a Manning's turnover, man.
Yeah, man, so when you talk about team football, Francis, you go get that.
Yeah, man.
From them.
Because they play together from youth 14, you know, to 16.
See, both that say like when I say, I not see the game, but if I say like when I say no Thomas. You see, Castle must lose the game.
Why, red card?
I make Francis the team, because Francis couldn't wait for the game, you know. So I'm going to hear Francis take on it.
So you guys have to humor me when I say these things, yeah? Because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Let me just put a disclaimer. I'm just calling it like how I see it. To me, the first touch is poor, man. So poor. Why is it so poor? It got to be better than that. Yeah? I'm looking for a 2 and 3 passes string between the players, and I don't see it. Long ball FC. Long ball. Like, where is the football? Like, I'm waiting. What are we doing? Is this basketball? We up and down. Like, where is the football playing? Now, you have the quality of certain players that are playing for Excelsior, but when it comes to, like, position defensively, it wasn't good. Because the goal that scored, the Excelsior defender, he ran at the dude like he was going to tackle him. Like he was playing American football. And all he did was did a little touch and went around him. And the keeper, like you guys said, was dead. Dead in the waters. But in terms of stats, they were moving the ball. They were knocking the ball around. They're passing the ball to one another. They weren't putting it out of reach. Excelsior was playing hero ball.
What if you have to give you the credit for Francis? Huh? You have to give the goal scorer credit for that touch and take going and defend that still enough.
No, that's what I said. But you know what though? To be honest with you, the touch was good. But if the defender understood, and this is where I said I don't know what I'm on the head top of these coaches, man. What are they doing in training session? What are they doing in training session? There's no way the ball come through the middle like that. He literally got a toe on the ball. Not even a full foot, just a toe. He ran like this, like a goalkeeper. You know, a goalkeeper come out to make himself large. Somebody taking a shot. He literally ran like that.
Francis.
I'm looking at it right now. You want me to play?
No. Hold on, Francis. My pressure, Francis. You have your pressure pill? My youth, you have your medication?
Love the football, eh? I don't know, joke. Yo, I don't know, joke thing when it comes to the football. Yes, sleep with this. Hey, all the while, but love the football. So I like to see football played, especially for the youth. Them, you give them the basics. Defending, position. Great individual skill from the striker that scored the goal. Great individual skill. But to be very honest with you, you can't have your back line set like that and they pass the ball through the back line and score that goal. First of all, the ball came in, he had the ball out. Control, number 6 control. Pass it out to the right side. Swing it right back into the left side. There's 2 Excelsior defender went to the ball. And you mean to tell me none of them got a touch on the ball? Not one? Not one?
Francis,
I'm sorry.
Hold on a second. I have to calm you down, Francis. Me have to calm you down. They call me teacher, but me play it like a doctor tonight. You put down that ball, Francis. Put it down a bit. Put it down a bit. Put it down a bit, Francis. Yeah, man. Put it down. Francis, this is Jamaica schoolboy football. And let me say this to you. I'm not trying to take up what this brother about. Bridging. You know, it's saddest thing. If you don't have no pressure pills, me have to go send some for you.
But sorry, in some way, I said differently still. I can understand him.
Right.
I said.
He's right. But guess what? Francis, this is
something. Your mom's winning and why Excelsior to win. That's why. I'm passionate about that.
I'm his mother.
No. I told you already. I watch football objectively. You ain't gonna do that to me. Who said that, Peter? You ain't gonna do that to me, Peter. I watch football objective. That is my mom's alumni. Yes. No, I watch football objective. I want to see good football. I don't care who wins. Just at the game I love, the craft I love. Please just make it look good. Make it look good.
Watch Lintil game. Watch Lintil game tomorrow on CVM. You're gonna see some good football play.
I'll be up early and waiting.
Yeah, man. Watch that game. They want to see movements and parts of the ball, and you know, you go like the one there.
You like that, yeah. But
Peter, let me finish
shooting from 6 yards, you're not going to see much shooting.
Let me finish the therapy with next up because you need therapy. Just as I'm saying, next up, schoolboy football, and you'll also see it in our Premier League, those errors. And it's hard sometimes that we beat our youngsters, with some of them. Yes, we have a whole lot who play from very young, some playing late. Yes, some were made by coaches. If you ask me, they were not brought up through the academies or so on, like what you may used to. And even in international football, we have seen some silliest mistakes, crazy. I was watching a clipping earlier since night because I never get a chance to see my beloved Liverpool lost 4-1 at home. When was it? Tuesday?
You know, see the mistake we cannot make in the game. So
that's what I'm saying. You know, those mistakes, I've seen simple mistakes. It doesn't matter what you want to show.
One gunners, yeah. One gunners. One.
La 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 la. Top of Europe.
Hey, I don't worry about Arsenal. The league going at this at John.
All right, Peter. All right, I know, Peter. It's okay. I know.
You're saying it wrong. You're saying it wrong. While Arsenal is on top of Europe and England, they already won both leagues.
No.
We're not taking society. Don't deal with this society. Don't deal with this society.
Yeah, you be able to win the league, Saudi. You're right. I'll be with Saudi.
Hold on. When Liverpool's on top of the table, you can't tell no Liverpool fans that they're not the greatest thing next to sliced bread.
Hold on, man. Let me finish. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
When Liverpool was on top of the league, I said we win the league.
Okay.
So this is my take, and no matter what. You prove me wrong.
I'm with you.
Don't say that. I'm a Manchester United fan. When me a lead, I never say because season don't finish. It's a marathon.
Hold on.
Not a sprint. Arsenal is a Saudi. Remember, Arsenal is a sprinter, Saudi.
Saudi,
Arsenal is a sprinter.
you gotta give Peter some therapy because boy, he got amarin problems. He needs a therapy, not me.
You see, because me I save my therapy. But Peter, remember last year, me I had a debate, and you tell me say me soon job. Me say no, Peter, me I win the league and me I lead.
Yeah.
I believe if you have to run me down and pass me.
Yes, no, me have a problem with Liverpool. Me don't can do Arsenal is a sprinter.
All right.
They sprint all the time.
All right, let's get back to the focus. That's gonna take us to that. We gotta do that on another show. I'm with
All
that.
right, so disappointment for you with Excelsior. I hope that at
No,
least
it's not. It's overall. It's overall
No.
the entire football for me.
No,
And the
man,
reason I say that, I think the coaches, to be honest with you, I called my mom on the phone. I said, listen, Campos asked me to watch the football, and I don't want to be this. I want to keep it objective and straight. But this is garbage. The coaches got to turn in their coaching badge because what they doing in training session.
No, I'm not support you.
Hold on, I know you won't. That's fine. Look, now, I say with my chest and stand on my 10. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I've said it time and time again. When I play football, everybody says because I live in Canada, where I can say, "Oh, I have money and whatnot." No, every single day, I worked at my craft. Every single day. This football here, you know how much time people plan for pop my football? Because everywhere I go, you want to talk about church, grocery store, laundromat, you name it. This ball is with me. Yeah? Because this is the ball that I want to dominate at all times. Hold on. Let me land. So for me, when I look at it, I'm looking for the passion that you have for the game, the passion that you want to develop in the game of football. Not just go out there and kick and run, but show me something. So if you're a coach, I coached all through high school while playing multiple different sports. If you big up yourself, if you, say you're a football coach, that means that you put out kids out there and talent out there. You're supposed to be teaching them something. Teach them something that they can show what they got, right? I'm looking at it, like everybody else that's watching, and it's like, okay, they're children. Don't get it twisted, they're children. But at the end of the day, you got kids their age playing professional football. That means that they worked at their craft enough to do that, Saudi. Right? So I want the level to raise. I'm not beating them like, oh no, I want the level to raise. So the coaches, because remember, the players can't go, they have training sessions, Saudi. They go out there and they train. Where's the drills?
All right. So guess what? Next up?
Sorry. Go ahead.
You have a whole lot of questions. So what I want to caution you about, just like I caution you about your pressure and your well-being, I just want to caution you of how far behind our system is. All right? So you love your football and you walk with your football. In and around your environment, I just want one direct answer and we move on. What percentage of persons like you?
Like me?
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
I live in a hockey, football, basketball environment. Hold on. And cricket, because we have a lot of South Asians here in Sri Lankans and Indians that play cricket, right? And they stick together. So when you say that, I'm always ready to answer because I've always said, where's the passion? You see, I'm going back to the passion for the game of football, right? Remember the topic we had yesterday? We're going to have part 2 of it. It comes back to the passion of the game of football. So if you as a football mind have a passion for the game of football, then that passion is supposed to flow through them youngsters because they're like sponge. They're supposed to soak up the knowledge that you have. So if you're going out there for your own personal gain, whatever that personal gain is, to big up your chest, like I'm a bad coach because I win this cup and I win this league and how much games, then shame on you. Shame on.
It's not shame on them. Listen, and that's why I'm saying, let me caution you. The bigger picture here, and just it, people, we have to move on. The bigger picture here is winning. And that is why
that's what Campus told me. That's what Campus told me.
No, and so when you're gonna pressure yourself to say you want to see this and the passion, I said it to you last evening too. We were talking about a particular player and he scores goal, but he doesn't have much more to offer.
Yes, sir.
That is what the particular coach or the team require of that player
Yes, sir.
to get them to win.
I want to know what everybody has thought on that, on this, what we're talking about, just for a quick second, if you don't mind. Tom and Peter, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it, because at the end of the day, if it takes for me to stand on the side of right alone, just know I'm standing on that square, loud and proud, with my chest out too. Yeah? I'll be the one beating that drum.
Next up, to tell you the truth, you have a whole heap of good points you put across. I think that they don't have the schoolboy football thing as development thing. That's what they're gonna tell you. It's not a development thing. You see me? It's a winning thing. You understand me? I say every team want to win, and not next year. They want to win this year when they're in the competition, and next year gonna be the same thing. You understand me? I say, but it's like if you want to say if development, you have to go start some more grassroots thing. If you want to say development in the country, more grassroots football. You understand me? But you're not gonna see it in.
Hold on, Tom. Tom, hold on for a second. This is my problem, Saudi. You see what Peter said? This is not the EPL. Our players, and I hope they won't go to the EPL. They won't. I can't watch them play for Chelsea if they won't develop the minds of the football. Go ahead, Tom. I'm so sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, man.
Raw reality, bro.
Yeah, it's like the development is not schoolboy football. The matter is not to develop players and stuff like that. It's just to go out there and just play a ball. But I think they need to do more grassroots development. So even when them reach to schoolboy football, if they're gonna play schoolboy football, it could look better on the eyes. You understand me? I say, because what I say when only for kick ball, you're not seeing a lot of pass. You have few teams where we watch, we pass the ball and move the ball well. Where I say, okay, look like them might do something, but majority of teams, I see them thing I go see, well, what I see today.
Then they go back to the money, the resources. I already know they going. Didn't I say that a while ago, Saudi? Didn't I say that? The number one thing is going to be resources. Yeah, but it don't take nothing for you to kick. You can kick a box with plastic bags stuck in it and learn how to control a. Campo, Peter, let me know what you thought. What's your thoughts? Because yeah, this is the topic. This is the topic I want. This is the one I want.
I am not here.
Campo, stop it.
I have internet problem.
Go ahead. Who's next? I'd love to know your thoughts on this, please.
On
raising the level of the talent in the country when it comes to football, i.e., coaching and skill development of these players.
Yeah, well, that's the most important thing. That's why them trying to educate the coach them better that them can know how to give. Because as I said before yesterday on the show, I said the problem is when the players them reach certain age and when them come to abroad and the guys and the coaches they give them some drills to do them. If they don't have someone as a partner to watch them and show them do them, they're gonna last. That's why them automatically them good out here and then when they say end up at Jamaica back faster than them go.
Listen.
So you're right. I agree with the way I said.
Let's
100%.
Mr. Fault,
Yeah.
you know how much fault those I seen today?
A whole lot. Well, all right, let's not go there. We criticize a whole lot of that today on the sideline. But guess what? I see them calling some of them in the EPL now. Peter,
which is atrocious.
You're calling me mad. Are you asking if I'm mad? Why are you asking me that? I don't know which comment or what. But that's it. Explain yourself. Anyway, people, next game. Which other game did you see today?
That's it for the games. That's it for the games that we play. We'll get to watch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, When I watch it. So we can't talk about when we
tomorrow.
So that's the results that we see. But other results, KC would have won. Was it 3-0?
Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah.
Why me never hear Campos answer first?
Because I'm telling you, I'm not ready. I go do what Jamaica never do. I win my last 2 matches, I win them. I now go to draw the match and go win the last match.
I wish you luck.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Man, them all do it like last year. I've asked you that, you know.
All right, so JC won 2-0, right? JC beat
2-1
over Jago. All right.
And judges, Vauxhall beat judges.
Peter, take my point so far. Peter, you load the
Big results.
Yeah, that was a result we can discuss. You can remember say this is the match I told last night saying I just feel like Vauxhall.
Somebody are playing TV in the background too loud.
I just telling us this Vauxhall team and then coach out of most of the schools I say the Vauxhall team and then coach remind me of the coach from D Cup we run up and down on the sideline fee within players them fee whole 90 minutes.
Defending champs.
And that I can't take good man. No could just like it so.
But
to be honest, the team and the coach for your first time coach a team, he might grind out some results. He might have the talent where most of the schools have. But he might get the players them to do just the basics and them achieve. I'm telling about the tall you in a midfield for him. Tommy, I talk about him all the while.
Yeah, man, the number 5 one, the number 5 at general.
There will be a unsung hero for them. Wherever far their season go. But me telling them I have no doubt in them ability to grind out the win last night. Because I predicted 3-2. The game finished with 3-1. But we just know them have what it takes to get over the line.
Big statement.
They changed the mind from 3-1 to 3-2 because my mom said 3-1 and you said 3-1 and then right.
How them first game they go in campus, remember?
So I'll tell you. I think them first match away, I think they lose on Saturday. I go against Saturday.
They lose the game. I wouldn't
they lose, man. So
I didn't think. Yeah, we had that. I think it was a downhill sort of.
Then lose. No man. Then them. Yeah.
It was Charlie Smith.
Yeah, Charlie Smith beat them. I think.
No, I the man catching, you know. Yeah, man. I think that match was drawn. Catching got a lot of
I think so. If I them catching first game they draw, right?
Yeah, man, I drew. They drew that game. And catching got a number of chances. Hit all the posts.
Yeah, man. Nilal. So then they So then they have 4 points now.
So then they have 4 points. They put them in a good position. And who them are play next? What their next game?
Charlie Smith.
Charlie Smith.
And them can beat Charlie, you know. Them can beat Charlie or get a point, or can get a point out of Charlie game.
So
I think the position that they are in, now, let me go back on it. The position that they are in now, they are on 4 points. Charlie's on 3, catching on 1. Because catching a play tomorrow. Catching and Charlie play tomorrow. That's going to be a good game because if Charlie somehow can manage to win that match, I have to get a point. It will come down again to the last day. And the last day, it will be what?
You know, it will be between Charlie and Vauxhall. And then catching would have Georges. Hoping that they can get a result.
But Georges already out.
Yes.
Georges gone, you know.
But by the way, you talk about Georges, people, and I want to ask this question a while back. What's going on at Georges?
You're not gone, you know.
The George, where's the Peter?
You're not gone, you know.
They gone.
Georges.
They lose 2 Peter.
Two game them lose, man.
All right. So then, suppose. Oh yeah, Peter. Charlie. Yeah.
But sorry, but reporting us that Georges
Charlie win their first match. So if Charlie win tomorrow, Charlie qualify, you know.
Yep, that's what we're saying to you.
Sorry,
catching win tomorrow. Catching opening group.
Yeah.
up a George's Saudi. Me think so them youth program now no good like first time, you see me? And things so by them make it jump to the Manning Cup. You know, look good cause a couple of seasons now, you know. George is not too official, you know. The last time I think George's was okay was like 2 years ago when them play Clarendon College in Champions Cup.
Tom, you're not go back so far. Remember,
The
before
thing
each
is,
round of 6 teams, you know, George's is get some mixed results, you know. We have to remember that, you know, gentlemen.
Yeah,
you understand, Sadi?
them lose to Diego.
Yeah, they're right.
I in the earlier rounds, very few time I predicted Georges to win. There were some vital games that I predicted them to win, and they did, based on where they were. And I think somehow the coach must find a way to motivate those players. Can't drop out at first round, and they actually pull through. But they were not playing good, in my view. They were not the Georges of yesteryear, or what we are expecting from a Neville Bell coach team. You know, we don't see it. But then, you know, if you listen and watch a history of schoolboy football, some teams, there's a cycle. And a team may win for a while, and then it takes another 12 or 10 years for them to come back. Look at KC.
Sounds like something we know, don't it? Don't it sound like something we know? Hold up. Stop it right there, side. Don't go no further. Don't it sound like something we know, Campus?
Yep.
I don't.
2.5 decades. Hold on. Am I the only one? Hold on. Am I the only one? Sounds like something we know. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna leave it there, Sadi. Go ahead.
Behave yourself, please, and thanks. No, it's in reality.
Sorry, hold on. Stick up inside. Just give me a second. Peter, I'm a general, like, sorry, I have 2 principal, but may I say to you, what our 19-year-olds are doing now in Manning Cup, our 12-year-old and 13-year-old and 11-year-old over here with me, they know I do. So when they reach 19, what our 19-year-old them are do now at Manning Cup level, when you talk about first touch and poor surface, and that's another excuse. The point is, when 11-year-old and 10-year-old are do over here, and with them a measure, our 19-year-old and 18-year-old still now measure. Because even when you put some of these players on good surface, then first touch still poor. We have to remember, you know, say football have a lot to do with muscle memory. Things you do the same thing over and over. Don't something I explain to Peter from where I come from. Because there so me can't see it. Me go at the parks then. Me go at the little pitney match then. Where the soccer moms them there. I see some little 10-year-old and 11-year-old play. I mean I tell you it's Saudi and not normal. And
there's a major difference because it's not here in Jamaica.
No, come on.
No, man. Not the point to me I make is this. These coaches over here, them insist on player doing the right thing, locking them ankle, controlling. At Jamaica, when a youth can kick the ball in the back of the net, the coach no response with nothing else.
100% agree. But what we are saying, those youths are not playing into a competition that they are expected to just win at all costs.
But
so there's a major difference. So this is what I'm saying. What we have in Jamaica is what we have. We'd love to have it, or to have what is there in the States to get that sort of development.
All right. Put it this way then, Peter.
But there's one here.
You want something like what we're doing that? What we're doing that?
Hold on,
Peter, hold on, yeah. What we are talking about, you know, me and Francis now just talk about the Manning Cup, you know. The under 14, which is the Pepsi, which is supposed to be a development league, Premier League. It's supposed to be a development league. The coaches them come out and just win too.
Well, no, you see, that's what I'm saying, you know. It's supposed to. That was not earmarked at any time in school.
All right. We have
no development program out here no more in Jamaica.
We are not talking about development. We are talking about the coaches. Coaches lose them. Coaches lose them. The coaches lose the prospect.
Hold on, Campus. Hold on. If you're gonna blame the coaches there, then there's another issue. I employ you as a coach, campus, for my under 14 or my under 16 team, and I say I'd love my team to win the under 16 or the under 14 competition. And remember now, you only will get those boys to coach and prepare in maybe August, September, and then the competition starts late September or October. So you have 2 months to prepare that team throughout the competition. What you are being paid for are asked.
All right, all right. Yeah, you're right. You pay me for win. Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. It was not simple. Let me finish. Yes. What I am saying then, and yes, you can show all the dollars. You better give me some of the dollars so we can develop some football. Now I invite you down on it next up. What I am saying, what I'm simply saying is that what we love, what we would have loved to see, it's not here. Yes, the mindset and the culture, it is not here in Jamaica. You at KC, you need to say to KC, all right, let us have our under 14 and under 16 come through as a development so we can fill these gaps in Manning Cup. You think you can get that as a fan right now in that KC chapter? Or in that exit? Because that's not it. Everybody want to say this is the under 14 team and the under 16 team that we won 2 or 3 years ago, and now they are playing Manning Cup.
And then when I think, Sadi, you can't have, wait there, Peter, 1 minute there. You can't have 19-year-old play against 14-year-old and 15-year-old, and then you got to say, yo, the 19-year-old, they are baller, you know, see him deal with the thing. A 14 or 15-year-old him play against, so him going to look like him a baller. But when he start play against him peers, then a 19, 20-year-old now, he look different. You wonder if I in that same one they used to see.
See, she not telling
all right. Study. Yeah, different. Well, you see over here now, all them do it over, or we do it over here now. If different from Jamaica. You see, Jamaica, we need a system where if them start coaches from grassroots level coaches, where Baskill start something like that, and then drop the ball to Bas. You remember Baskill started? Yeah, him start something like that 2003, 2004, 2000, and then drop the ball. But anyway, if then they continue upon that straight away basketball and go on, Jamaican football then way advanced, because if you're not doing the grassroots level with the youth them from age 5, come up. And if you start teach you them age 5 and teach them with basic and have some competition. For kind of England now, we have competition from 5-year-old, you know, come right up, you know. We have competition league for them kids there, you know. And the coaches that coach them so they continue to go on different level until they apparently they come and look at them and take some of them what is good into their academy and them thing there. That's how you develop. In Jamaica now, the coaches, as we campus say, when a player come, them now look on if he might have local talent, they now teach him how to use him left foot and teach him how to use him right foot. They might just throw him in the game and wanting compliance, then start cuss bad with our fireman and say, you not do this and that. So how you expect them all learn when you do that with them in Jamaica. So that's the whole difference from them from we up here and them down there. So that's why I said we have to change the mindset of these coaches, as where Francis has said, if them change them attitude and decide say, we'll teach these youth, we'll show them how to dribble the ball, have them for a week just a dribble ball upon them left foot right through some cones, and then just have them do that for a week and continue. When we tell them and them that say as simple as that, if they not do that, not gonna the man they no good, me say them all good if they not get chance. That's why the best thing when we see man them do now is this under 14 and 15 team where FIFA send down have those set a kill. I go to those training sessions. That's why you see these type of youth in that camp look totally different from the rest of kids them in Jamaica, you know. The under 15
Peter, this is what I am saying. The writing is on the wall.
Hold on, can I add something real quick, Sadi? Just a small part. Peter, I agree with you. Here's my other part. Who goes into a competition not prepared. And if you're prepared, that means you put in the work. And if you put in the work, that means you taught somebody something. Go ahead, Saudi.
Yes. So what I'm simply saying is that all that you mentioned, Peter, the under 5s, the under 9, whatever the case is, what breaks down and you mention what box you'll start? Why they drop the ball? Because they couldn't find sponsors. Corporate Jamaica did not interest in that level of football, because guess what? That will not show up their business. They wouldn't get any returns from that. So the business part of it, I remember, you know, I'm not blaming third world, but we are a third world country that still lack resources. There's no way we're gonna compete. Look at it. We have over 100 and had schoolboys play teams.
Listen to this. That's it.
Yes.
So Sadi, isn't the JFF in charge of developing football in the country?
That's a good question.
That Isa and Isa JFF.
No, Isa for none at all, because it's a schoolboy football and a development thing.
What I am saying is that development comes with a lot of things, gentlemen. Especially where we are at.
Please explain. I'd love to hear.
And this big thing is what you will talk about and you like to show.
You know why? Let's start there. Because I had this conversation, as a single mom, that had to work. The one thing that I can tell you for sure is that she had to pull me off of that football field. Time for you to come home. 1, 2. When it comes to going to games and practice, she didn't have to take me. I took myself. So where is the passion and the love do you have for development? Hold on. Let me finish. Because it wasn't the money, because we didn't have money. It was whether or not I wanted it. So I go back again to the passion. If you're around minds, if you're around minds that love the football, that passion will be transferred. You want to get back. It don't take money for you to develop.
Well, that it does.
It takes knowledge. No, it takes knowledge.
Let me show you what I mean.
Go ahead.
The money that I'm talking about would have already established, so you could be able to walk to where you go, to take your own transport to go where you are. Let's take it back to Jamaica here.
Did you just say it took money for me to do what?
The money that I'm talking about already developed the areas, so you could be able to move without your mom taking you.
You're assuming that. You're assuming that.
No, I'm sure. Let's put into Jamaican context now. Let's put into Jamaican context. When I was growing up, yes, I was playing football and I started playing barefooted. A number of times, just like many Jamaicans, our big toes, we say we buck with toe. Because we are kicking them, man. And when we are kicking, anything in the way get kicked. Right? So we do all sort of things. We use everything make football. The point I'm making, there are a number of boys in my age group, maybe in the cities, were able to have football boots or cleats. We couldn't afford it. When I went to high school, a matter of fact, when I was in grade 6, the very first time that I get a chance to put on a football boots, and it wasn't mine, one of my bigger brothers. So I have to stuff in wall at the front with a sort of tissue or something. And when I went out there, I have to take it off because it just can't work. I should have get my own size to develop. Now, at age 12, it was 10 at the time, but so many students at age 12 is the first they put in on a cleats. Is the first they playing football in socks, some of them. It's just recently we have so many primary competitions that expose the youngsters. And I'm saying based on time factor, you don't even have the time to coach or to develop these players in the school setting. So what we're expecting is to have different academies around our clubs that can take these youngsters and mold them. Remember, where we're coming from is, and people talk about it is if teachers used to coach these teams into competitions.
Yeah.
What about the parish league? What about the
Well,
parish leagues? Them started them
well,
stuff
them
is parish
started.
league and them thing there.
But you want
Hardly-
no,
Hardly, Tom, it's
they
still
must
going
be
on.
parish league.
Not
They
to
must
the
be parish league. But you want me to say to Sad, you know,
Mhm.
you come back to a campus where if you come back to a campus when I say no, Sadi. If when you at those tender age, did come if you have, as you said, they never have no team, they never have certain thing. The Jamaican, put it this way, Jamaican personnel, they never have the passion for football. If you can kick ball, then just take your go and so forth. You remember when the Jamaican assistant coach said to you last year, Sadi, when he come and Mr. Lee was looking, when he said to you, say, because I remember when a guy reached 16, 17, if he come to play D Cup, if he don't learn something, it don't make sense. He have nothing fit more to tell him. He's supposed to can come and play. And when he said that to you, maybe Mr. Lee I look at him and say, wait, if you are assistant coach, and I said that, even Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, as much as they learn, is coach really them a listen to where teach them things same way. So you have to teach them, the kids them, the rule of the game. Because majority of them where play schoolboy football don't know the rule of the football game to the day.
And I'm saying to you again, if you're gonna talk about developing a player or players, time is very important. And
Yep.
that's something you're gonna see one player once a week. And most of our academies, how they operate right now in Jamaica, are like on weekends.
So the backward the country I go then in a development of football then.
So this is what I'm saying. There's no development
No,
strategies.
but me I say, but look, that's
And
Sadi, back in
section
ideas, right, Sadi?
Mm.
Then you used to have volley for parish league go on,
Parish
right?
league.
From
They cut out that,
under
brother.
12,
They cut
from
that out.
under 12 to go straight up, right?
And let me
And thing
ask,
like that.
all right, so those competitions are those training, when those training used to take place on Saturdays or
And,
weekends.
and Saturdays, but guess what? You
So
go
it's
every
not
Saturday and thing
always-
like that, Sadi.
So this is what I'm saying.
This-
The best we get out of our academies or parish leagues or so on is 1 day per week. Is that good enough?
No,
Because
that's
the
not good
players
enough.
are there, and yet still they are still
But-
unable to move up the next stage. So the point
but-
I'm making is, as
Sadi,
what,
them time they still in a Sadi. Them time they still in a. You have better developing players them time they don't know, you know.
Yeah, man, by far.
Them time
Yeah.
them players they know more the basic and thing, and I have more players are going in a national team and thing
Yeah.
like that and all of these things. And then have to wonder yo, I walk on and them not good enough.
if you
Them
talk
time
about,
they was good enough.
if you talk about transition to the national team, me not blame the players or where them develop. It's the mindset of our administrators. That's one of the big things. Because saying this to say, we're now exposed to know, say we have, let me use McLaren's words. We are now exposed to know that we have heritage players. So we stop looking about what we have here. So that's a different something. Again, I'm just saying this to you. When I was even playing parish league, I used to travel, Francis, 30 miles. Travel 30 miles to training or to a game on Saturday morning.
But
And
whose expense? My
your
parents.
Appearance. If appearance not.
Yeah.
But them thing there.
Hold on.
They tough still, you know. The tough still, you know. Me not tell you like, because them time there's some parents never have it in a Sadi.
You
know
know
what-
what?
If you say, man,
You know what you're
Nah,
missing?
but you know,
Hold on,
you
hold on.
know,
You know, listen, hold on. You know what,
the Jamaican players them.
Peter?
They just born with raw talent. They just are born with raw talent. Just like if you take notice, track and field never much different, you know, because they never have no coach. Most of them never have a good coach, you know. They just go out there and run, and through them run and win race. Then just go out there and without none of them now, because some high school, and as the Sadi say, it's just PE teacher. Then come, they just born with natural talent, and they go out there and run and start to win race, and then. Just until some of them come and get a scholarship to go abroad back then, because we never have no coach him to a next level. Like no.
Listen to
All right,
this. Listen to
say
this.
this again,
Hold on,
Peter.
Saudi. Hold on. Saudi, hold on. What I think everybody's misunderstanding. I know Shane's not listening. Campus, I don't know if you're listening. Tom, I don't know if you're listening, but I'll say it again. I'll say it over and over again. My skill that was developed, it did not come from a coach or a program.
True.
It came from me wanting to get better. So I am imploring the youths, when you finish from school, don't go sit down on the corner. Don't go play video games. Don't go sit down and put your foot up and watch YouTube. Go practice your skills. That is what I am seeing.
Yes, we get that. And I
Hold
that's
on.
why
I didn't say go out and you live in an area where you can't you're going home late. I never said that. I said wherever you are at in your life, in your situation, you find a way if you want to get. So I'm imploring the youth, as I'm imploring the coaches. You're looking from it takes knowledge. Teach yourself these things. When I was teaching, didn't have YouTube, didn't have none of that. It goes back to your imagination. You go out there, you want to score the win, your imagination. You start to imagine the game.
Francis?
You start to think the game. Hold on a second. You start to think the game. So the thought that you're having is being misconstrued for me, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you have coaches now, can you imagine now having coaches now access to be on a team, to be in a competitive environment where you're competing with others that are your age, but you're not getting better? Is that not apparent? Am I seeing that?
Hold on a second, Peter. Let me ask you a question next up. In quick, and we want to cover this quickly.
Yes.
Just asking a fair question. What would you say is a very good time or period per day or per week to develop players in terms of?
I'm gonna explain to you quick and fast.
Yeah, go ahead.
I took this ball, I went outside, I kicked it off the ball for 30 minutes to work on my control, my first touch. Quick and easy. I took rocks, I set them up, and I used them as pylons because I couldn't afford to go to the store and buy pylons. I took my shoes or my backpack or whatever it is that I could find available and made cones and did drills. Imaginative that these are defenders. I threw the ball up in the air, so when the ball's in the air, and control the ball. So that when I get on the field and the ball's in the air, I already know what I'm doing based off repetition. That's what I am talking about.
Personally.
All right, Sadi. Let me say something to Sadi.
Hold on, Peter. Don't break the thought, Peter. Just hold your point. The other question, and maybe the final one to you next up. Where did that take you? How far did you reach?
Very, very far.
No, tell us.
No, I'm telling you, I can't divulge more because we're on this space. In private, I'll tell you, very, very far. Matter of fact, I had opportunities to play for many teams, having not been they watch me play. Like, you know how you're over there playing? They're like, yo, you play football? Yo, come play for a little practice, and boom, I'm out there doing my thing. Why? Because every day I close my eyes when I have this ball, and I imagine anytime I get an opportunity to show what I can do, you wait till I get out there. Hold on. Now, given that, obviously, if you have a good coach, right, they can take any type of talent, right? Raw talent. Like you can take a raw material and you can shape it, you can sculpt, you can sand it, smooth it out, and make it into something. Yeah. But you have to start from somewhere. You can't sit down and cross your leg, yeah, and just wait for somebody to develop you. You have to start somewhere.
Yes, Dex, but all I'm asking, you don't have to divulge to me the level at which it takes you, level at which you reach, and what would have
when I say very far, I don't want to tell you very far, very far.
And what would have hindered you to go to the highest level?
I can't dive. That's what I can't divulge on here.
Thank you very much. We'll talk.
Yeah.
All right.
I have no
Peter.
with you. When I say very far, I'm talking about very, very far.
All right. Let me ask you. Francis make a very big Francis make a very good fight. Francis.
Sorry, put up the last comment there. These are players that we know quite well enough. These are players that we play with enough. And my generation of players, the whole of them.
Francis.
Read that says sorry.
Francis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I say you're 100% right. There is a footballer, Saudi know him, a number 10 footballer. He's playing at Ocherias. He's the uncle where those guys live. They live in the hills. Don't have no football field, nothing at all. And he's the uncle take him and teach him football. Transfer him from one school, he go to that school now. And if you see that player today, oh good, during the storm, when the storm blow, his uncle have him, train him just as we're saying, teach him things, and that him is above the rest of guys down there who would go to a team in that paying for no club. But is the uncle just teaching him football all the way, helping him?
You know, next up we see him and tell him say no good. But as what you said, is better than the rest. But is he good enough? Yes, of course he's better than the rest.
Sorry, you see the only rule for them. You see the only rule for them at about.
Me know
them you
the
train.
You know all I will tell. So as I said, people, there's so much to talk about.
I know, Shane, I know, but you got to understand, yeah. There are things that are for the internet and there's things that are not. You got to understand. You don't have to believe me, but when I speak, yeah, I don't speak to fluff or to make it seem like I am any. If you know how I talk with a certain passionate love for the game. Yeah, I can show you better. I can tell you. Yeah, and for just so you understand, like schoolboy football, the way they follow it in Jamaica, they don't follow it like that in Canada. Where schoolboy football isn't taped and stuff. That's academies. That's rep leagues. They don't have. We don't.
England.
So you see what I'm saying now? Those are the major differences.
Yeah, man.
Look at what you're putting on tape, brother.
But it's what we have.
No.
Put it out there.
No. It's what you are accepting to have. That's the difference.
No.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Listen, the schoolboy football competition is schoolboy football competition. It was not set up for us to make a big deal and set up for us to use these players to create.
There you go. Say that word again. It's not a big what?
Set up. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's not set up to be a big deal.
I'll leave it right there. Go ahead.
And that's why I'm saying to you, our context here in Jamaica, the schoolboy football excites us so much that some of us start to think outside the box in such a way. I want to see it this way. I want to see it that way. So the reality is, as I mentioned, coaches get a job to do. And so teams and coaches have developed. Yes, in closing, team and coaches have developed. And they develop because of not just technology, but we are learning. We are far behind, of course, as it relates to compete. Yes, but the whole issue. And next up, I want to invite you. I don't know if you have the time. But I'm going to make sure you get the fixture. Look at the time when we have our semifinals and final.
Yeah.
Do you have time? I'm inviting you to Jamaica.
Where's the fixtures?
Okay.
Oh, when I look at the fixtures. Yeah. We'll talk offline. I Campbell, you send me Sadi's number?
Yeah, send it.
Okay. We'll coordinate off. Yeah, we'll coordinate offline.
Because I mean, I would like for you to see more of what's happening, not just what you see on our little live. Because you will see our live coming from one little direction. You don't get a lot. Yes, we're trying to improve ourselves as well. All right. So that's the whole situation. Yes.
All right, sorry. What we need to do now, may understand the conversation, guys. So may I listen now. But we need to at least the next 10 minutes do touch the games that we're going to play in your jurisdiction.
Yes, please.
All right. Yeah. All right. Never mind. So let's make it what we have. So we move on, people. Very lively discussion. Shane, well, I'm sorry never come back. Shane, guess what? Next time, listen, next up, we're gonna plan this a night. And I'm willing to give you that night. And we have, because Shane loves these sort of discussions.
And people, you know what? It's important. It's important to have these discussions because at the end of the day, right? what it comes down to is Campos said it best. I don't know whose TV, but that TV kind of loud. I don't know.
Campos, I watch about 10 things.
Campos said it. You said it best, Campos. You said it best. If you have all these leagues and these teams that play football, you have at least 10 to 20 of these players that would like to go pro. But what are the likelihood of them doing that based off the competition? In my opinion, based on what you're saying, not taken seriously.
Again.
But we'll have that conversation another time. Yes.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
My biggest, let's answer something to that, Saudi. My biggest problem is that when I repeat a 19-year-old to play against a 17-year-old, when I run past when I'm 16, and can run past the same player when I'm 17, by the time I'm left Manning Cup and we are looking for Senegal foreign, him know if I go compete at 19-year-old at that level against some 15-year-old and some 16-year-old. That's my problem.
Campos,
yeah, we level. They're behind.
Campos, I addressed that already. I don't know if you remember, but you see this repeating thing in school. And as I said to you, because of what the nature of schoolboy competition is all about.
Yeah, but
there's a serious flip side to that. You get what I'm saying?
But we have a football perspective.
Yeah, but we can't help it.
As the time say, when we ever say, boy, the youth are bad. Look going to dominate D Cup. Look going to dominate Manning Cup.
Yes.
But when he left D Cup and Manning Cup, what happened?
Me agree. What if he never play any at all and he still bad and not go play none?
Sure.
Because there are a number of players out there who are good and don't
That's
play.
a very good point, Sadi. Very good point.
How you know they're good? How you know they're good if they don't play?
When they left Manning Cup in a Saudi,
because we see them, we have them.
But
they're in the schools. Well, no, they're in the schools, but they. I wonder if you really want to hear this one.
Saudi, how much schools have in a D Cup? So you have about 30 schools in a D Cup, Saudi.
Schools?
Out of that 30,
almost 70, if not more.
All right, out of that 70, you have at least 50% of these players in the final year. When they leave, you know, how much of them can go make a Premier League? How much of them a Premier League team can take?
If nobody guys they get the chance to leave, go foreign when they're 15, 16. They reach very far, very far.
I talk about opportunities too.
Opportunity they never get. That's the whole issue. Because John Barnes used to go Georges and he get the opportunity. In father send him go England and see him come and go Watford after then him play. It's just opportunity. Lindy them get opportunity for go England. It's just opportunity most of you. If they get opportunity, if Harry Kane go up here at Jamaica and score a bag of goal and never got the England, you then last, you were down the line.
All right. Anyway, we have to move on.
D Cup.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow's game, we will look at, as we said, the TV game tomorrow. Cristiano versus Maldan, that will not be played. And so we have Manchester versus Dingtil Technical High School.
We'll get the TV game tomorrow.
Manchester Dingtil.
Switch.
Shoko get the TV game.
Yeah, man. I will actually Shoko on TV.
Yeah.
Sadi, where you go tomorrow?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Sadi,
two bogus and captain Dingtil team in Sadi.
Yes, Peter, leave history alone, man. We know, man.
Sadi, where you go tomorrow, Sadi?
Yeah, tomorrow.
One college.
All right, so I'll be in Chapelton tomorrow.
Okay.
And by default, I'll also be in Uraton tomorrow.
How you do that?
Just look out.
All right. Start on Sadi, William Nib, Cornwall College.
So, Nib Cornwall College. How do you see it? Cornwall College shouldn't run away with an easy 2-0 victory.
Cornwall score about 5.
All right, let me show you something, people. And yeah, me have a big score. This William Nib team is a bunch of youngsters. We're not know. Well, I know. But you see, defensively, they can be very organized. That coach can organize in defense, and may I tell you, If you them him have, them play. They don't expansive, they don't have a good transition because maybe because they are young and in the reach a stage and just put them in to say, let's go. But trust me, if they hold you out, they can. If they hold you out and frustrate you, I'm saying that they will win. But you may not see that 5 or that 4 that you're thinking about, Peter. I'm telling you.
Sorry, me no want to hear you talk about no young nothing, you know.
Daddy, me say about 5 because Maris will score hat trick tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
No young nothing, sorry. No mention nothing about no young this and no young that and no young team.
I say that to say because the man have more than 60% of the team when first ever played the cup.
Yeah, 15 years old.
And they are 14 and 15 years old.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Me can say the same thing to Sadi.
Yes. First, how much players you have when never played the cup?
Have all that side on them, man.
Right? And remember, you have an established type of competitiveness. You see, you're a Clarendon team. You should not talk about team young, none at all. You know. Reason why I say that because you know go win Goodwill Cup and show off and come back. So I'm gonna beat the rest of a better team in the Caribbean with team we can't make on a Dakasta Cup team. Remember that. So at them come back now we're supposed to do well.
We still are gonna do well, sorry, man. Watch tomorrow. You gonna see it live, you know. Crap you.
You know, we're not going to be able to see it live, and that's a problem.
Mm.
You think so? A joke, man.
If you're the Chapperton.
I mix up your brain, man. Anyway, so as we say, I think Cornwall will win easily 2-0. That's my view. Peter say 5-0. What you say?
4 for me, sorry. 4 for me.
4. Campus, what you say?
Yeah, Mr. Cornwall will win, man. As I say, William defensively, I think they will go defensively because that is their strength.
Mm-hmm.
So they might go defensively, so Cornwall have to go break them down. You might try pinch Cornwall upon their counter. But as well, ranking say we don't know the state, and if ranking not compatible with the state with Cornwall, then me can't compatible either.
Again, so people, we can't decide that.
Yeah. So me I go about 1-2-0 too.
Okay. Even though Francis, make a bet, no? Make a guess, man.
Say that again. Make a guess on something that.
Yeah, man, make a guess. William versus Cornwall.
This one's gonna come back to bite me. You ain't do that to me, son.
No. I'm not killing you like that. I'm not pushing like that.
On which game?
Cornwall versus William Nib.
I don't know the side them, so it's hard for me to do that.
Just make one guess. It's like
Cornwall, I met a team. Cornwall.
I name brand team.
Yeah, right, big team of 12 championship.
All right, I'm gonna go with William Nid 2-0.
I just asked you to make a problem. Of course.
Peter second.
All right, so next game we have Stets Old Harbour at Stets. I say Stets will win 2-1.
Yeah, you know this time I know the guy them I found down at Saudi.
They are pumping, they're ready to go.
Okay. Well, me know if you say no States are better side, so me I'll go with States.
As I said to you, Peter and colleagues, I have a lot of conversation with coaches.
Yeah, man, me know that, man. No, me know you have.
You know, not.
I know you're a big man in that.
No. It's not the big thing. It's not the big man thing. As me say, you know, me try to reach out to the teams, you know.
And she got that coach from Field Paris, so your name about that band there.
Was all about affected by Melissa?
Not really. No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay. And so all about would have. Well, I would assume say would I get some training session in order. And get
Yeah, I heard that they were training for a while.
Yeah, I still stick with the 2-1 still. We just think Stets have the degree if you get over it, yeah.
3-1 Stets for me, sorry.
3-1. You know you love Stets, you know.
Yeah, 2-1 for me.
2-1 who?
Stets.
All right. We move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kemsil Ochirayos at Foga Road. That game can be very interesting. Can be a very interesting game, you know. But
Based on what me I learn, Kemsil without them goalkeeper and them coach. Major turn of the tide that in the Saudi.
yes.
Coach and the
That's
goalkeeper
tough.
get red card.
That's
And the
tough.
goalkeeper
That's
good.
Two man get red card from the fan Kemsil, not just the goalkeeper alone.
No man, but the goalkeeper was very integral to them team. Goalkeeper really good to yeah. Plus then lose the coach as well. So and this Ocherius team, you know, they are really them are gone. Me I go watch it 2-0. Me I go watch it 2-0.
Okay.
Me I go watch it 2-0.
Peter, what you say?
You don't go watch it, but me I say me don't know if it's time we have fit then I play them no way, but me I go watch it still.
Yeah, man. Players from Ochi, me sure they got some affection. At one stage, the coach was unable to find some of his players quickly, but they actually came out. That they are not all from Ochi Royals.
You know that.
So, but they are ready. They are ready. I don't know, based on what I've heard. I spoke with the coach and they are ready. They are willing to put whatever they have out there on the line. They still have their intention of going the maximum. So they say they are ready. So I'll give. So make your predictions here.
No, me tell you, I go watch it 3. I don't know Foga Road them a play, but me still go with watch it still.
All right. So I think Ochi, of course, will. You know, the frame of mind of Kemsil, I think it is disrupted, not just by Melissa, but you know, the internal battles that they have. It's tough.
Match there. The last match there, man. The match against
it's tough. You know, as I said, I don't remember. I said to somebody today that was it today? I suffer similar damages like that. I said to you know, I was banned for 2 years as a coach, and that punishment came down to me on a day when I have a crucial match. While I was preparing for the match, that's the time the news came. Have the trial the same morning, and by midday they were saying that I was banned.
When you do the coach campus,
captain and goalkeeper was also banned.
The coach, as me said to Tom, they say he received a red card, but from what we were seeing from the feed that we were watching, we saw the coach walking away before the match. We don't know if he said something. We don't know what, so we don't know what was the referee report. The referee report have a lot to do with it. That I got to decide how much matching get to based on the severity of what he said or what happened. If it's just a regular red card, you can assume there's a one match ban, but this is a very important match.
There's no regular red card.
Yeah, but say regular. Yeah, when you say regular, we don't know what he said. We don't know if you can get the red card for honestly just walking away. Just walk away.
Based on what I've heard, he's banned. He's on a ban now. So they ban him he's banned for bringing the game into disrepute.
Into disrepute, meaning same said something before and walk away.
No man, it's not what him say, it's what him do.
Yeah.
Because walking away means you are telling your team this is it.
So walk away.
Remember the team was about to walk off the field, and the lady in the red shirt, and she's literally pushed them back on the field, you know. You know if you ever see it, Sadi?
Yeah, man, I saw it.
It was a female in a red shirt.
Didn't get banned, yes.
And she didn't know, she was literally pushing them back on the field. Because they were going to walk off, you know. They were going to walk
I'm gonna get the coach on the set, you know.
Yeah, man, I don't like to hear from him, Sadi.
I'm gonna get the coach. You know, say me I get the coach. I get it. You tell us me I get it.
One Sadi.
Sadi, 2-1 watch it for me. 2-1 watch it for me, see?
All right, good. Campus, what you say? You say nothing?
Yeah, man, I tell you, watch ya. Based on what I go, I just like watch ya 2-0. Based on what I go. Because watch was on a good run. Kemsil, falter, and as I say, internal dispute. plus losing them goalkeeper, which is a very important piece because a good goalkeeper and the coach and another. So you don't know. Right now, we don't know which Kemsil. We don't even know which Kemsil team are going to show up tomorrow. Don't surprise if we see some. I remember they register a lot of players. Don't surprise if we see they put out some youth and say, go out get some experience.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know what internal issues.
Well, trust me, me have a big job tomorrow at hand. I really want to get at least 2 different sets of coaches as it relates to pre-match interview, like what I started before. You know, so
yeah, me never get that today. If you did any other match, you would get that, but not today much.
Yeah, man, today was tough. You know, 2 coaches when promised me and me could meet that thing. Couldn't sort out. Just today was so hectic, bro. So I should have, but I just couldn't manage. I couldn't fit in today, to be honest with you. So if you know, so we reach at the game very late.
Francis,
say it again.
Which team will carry? You don't give your prediction.
It was Ochi versus who again?
Kemsil.
Yeah, I'm going. Campos, what you say?
All right. Last match, Kemsil play against Stets. They got a red card, goalkeeper. The coach got a red card. Another player get a red card. They have some internal.
Oh, I'm going with Ochi. Yeah, give me 2-0.
Different from the and plus the Melissa thing. So it's just a whole heap of things.
They got a lot of things stacked against them. Yeah, I'm going with Ochi. Yeah, give me 2-0, Ochi.
Okay. All right. Yes, people, I know I'm not tired. I want to sleep. People might run, but that's how it is. We're soon complete. Just have a few more to go.
Who's running? Who's running? If anybody's running, them that love the football. And if I go out, and I'm joking. I'm playing.
Hey, listen.
I'm playing.
Listen. The find out, so the Canadian people are very, very terrible in our campus. I'm hoping to lick it with a party.
At 12 minutes to 5 over here now in a Sardine morning, you know.
You know, man, you're night owl, you're not sleep.
Hey, Peter, what happened the other night? After 4, Campus, when you were in the stream, after 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to tell someone.
Listen,
after 10 for me, maybe more up by the farm, man, because I was driving up to the farm. That's why I made the cut off.
Yeah.
You see one campus I live up, it's not easy. Me? I can't manage it, brother. I'm an old man now. No see it. Maybe. All right. So, next
don't
game.
Don't worry. Just like these coaches, we're going to pump some youth into you. Don't worry yourself. No, we're gonna get you some youthful energy because we're gonna talk this. Hey, sorry, we're gonna talk this football like you've never talked it before, eh? They don't plug me in.
Yeah, man, we're going to do it. Clarendon College versus Glenmuir.
Yeah, I think
that is the
tough match.
I think that will be the match of the day. And personally, let me make this clear. I mean, nobody vex with me. Vex if no one anyway. But I said it's a match of the day, and primarily because of the names, not because of a football we are playing. I not tell no lie. So beat me if you don't want to beat me.
4-2, Glenmuir. 4-2, Glenmuir.
Man, I look hot.
Glenmuir score a goal, but they must also concede.
You know, so I think the match are going to end up 2-1 to Glenmuir. And the other side, well, listen, man. So Glenmuir are going to lead 2-1, and then CC are going to lead 2-1. Oh, that's all.
If one of the 2-1 and one of the 2-1, they must draw. Not cheap. No, so must draw. Yeah, pretty.
Well, people, you know, so when I go do a match, as me telling you before, when I go do a match, me not really predict.
Yeah. Which part match I play?
Don't at CC.
Hey, Saudi, give me a favor.
All right, for me, let me give you my score. For me, CC 4 and Glenmore 2.
4-2 CC. All right.
Yeah.
You were saying
all 10 days.
Yeah, give me 3-1 CC over Glenmuir.
3-1 CC.
Yeah. Also, you did a fantastic job today with the stream. The only thing is if you can position to where we can see the entire field, so we don't miss a control, or when a pass is going. When you have to turn the camera, sometimes you don't get to see it, so that Shane can learn a thing or two about controlling the football. Boom! Shane, take that on the head side.
Next up. No, next up. I was very late today. I was. If you notice, is the second half reach.
Yeah.
And I just use my phone today. We never have the really set up. Yeah, I will just have to hold on and a little position that we get when we reach. Yeah, man. But there was a stand there, but trust me.
Right. But trust me, I still enjoy the match. Good job, Saudi. The commentator did well.
That's why I said it was fantastic. Great job.
The commentator did well.
The commentator boss, man.
Yeah.
For me, Saudi. For me, still.
Yes,
the game that we have to go make sure so we win this. A must win game for we, isn't it?
Yes.
The must win versus is at home. So this game right now, we have to stamp with foot in this group right now with the win out of this game. So it's not gonna be a big score line, I think. So may I say 2-1 Clarendon College.
2-1 Clarendon College. All right. All right. People. That's big game. The final game for the day we're looking at is McGrath versus Mannings. All right, the jump out since no people are gonna beat me.
2-2 me say no. Based on the interaction I have with both coaches.
Maybe
just stay on the fence. 2-2.
After me any stream, I gotta talk for about 5 minutes. Anybody can stay, but no man, I just want to ask you a few questions. I know nothing to do it.
Oh, 2-2.
I think McGrath will win this game by 3-1.
Man, is that about it, brother?
Yeah,
Best
man,
defensive
3-1.
team.
3-1.
The big number 6.
Yeah.
Man, check that out. Man, cow here.
I'm Mannings, I think. When we see Mannings, hey, McGrath Chino, man. We never give them a goal. We never give them a goal. Mannings, no Mannings. Think McGrath. Me watch them on Dintil, and if they play McGrath like how them play Dintil, after McGrath have them 5-0. If they play them like if they play like how them play Dintil, McGrath have them. Cause McGrath now going a 5-yard box, go a bounce ball upon them.
All right, 1 second. Listen. Next Wednesday.
That about you didn't. You know, actually didn't tell, man.
Hold on, man. I look past it for next Wednesday. Next Thursday, people. Next Thursday, we'll have a. Look, anything good now. Next Thursday would be the 4th of December, right? We're gonna have another show, and this show will have a debate show. And I hope that both of you are up. So we're gonna have Shane and next up debating the topic that they are going through their pieces.
The internet have a broke down. The internet have a breaking down.
I told you pack a lunch because it's gonna be a tough night.
Who are gonna debate inside it?
Shane Billings and next up.
Oh my gosh.
You see, I'm already 1 point up because he's already in his feelings, and I don't carry.
No, hold on.
Hold on, Saudi. He's in his feelings, and I don't carry feelings for no man. Why for that?
Next up. No. You have to take back that one. The next up. We're not dealing with that punish show. We not go down that. We're not box and low punish show.
No, I'm trolling. Me and him is going. No, listen. None of it is personal to me. It's football talk.
Remember, this is we, but we have other people out there watching.
Okay, all right. People, this is just football. We're having fun. We're just going back and forth in the comment section that you can't see. That we just having a little back and forth. It's nothing serious.
They're seeing it, They're seeing it. It's just a last talk for you, man.
Those are just listening.
Just leave that part out. All right.
All right.
We
But
do
he
it,
said he was.
yeah.
But he said he was surprised. Is it? That's not feeling Saudi.
No, it's not the feelings part. Remember what you said? I don't want to repeat it. Just leave it.
All right.
there,
All
yeah?
right.
We'll take back that part. All right. But anyway,
What about the part there?
look for it next Thursday. I mean, know them up to it. I will just sit here. And when the fist start through, and we talk about fist, we talk about the football fist. Not
Thank you very much. Make sure football is just football.
Arguments. And this will be the first debate for the 2025 football season on the Saudichress show. Shane and Upset. You will both have it. So we'll talk, both of you, to see how we're going to take it on and how we're going to plan for the show, how we're going to invite the people in. Just both of you. Lock hands together and we get it. All right. So Peter, what is it you were saying now about this Dingtil game? You said that we never talk anything about it. Manchester Dingtil? Yes, so it's a TV game. It's a TV game. It's a must win for Manchester. Right?
Me not my score for Margaret and think the game in a Manning's game na sorry.
Oh, sorry, Papa. Run it no, man. Hey, Peter, make me a jumpy gun. I go back all over.
You know, so me have it over MG for Jar, but just in a try now, make Carway cry over there, and nobody no really give me even a point still. But me think say Margaret go win still, but me still have to give them a draw 1-1. But me think me have a move for Margaret win. You know, but me go with a 1-1 draw still.
All right, Shane. Everything 1-1. 1-1 draw, you say?
Yeah.
Stay focused on the draw. Leave Shane. He's looking for help. You don't need no help. We stop with the help thing. Keep it on the football. 1-1 draw. Let's keep going, Mr. Saudi.
Give me your prediction.
Yeah, man. I'm going 2-1.
To who?
Yeah.
To who?
To Dintil. Dintil we're talking about, right?
No, Margaret and Manning's first, then Dintil.
No. 2-1 Manning's. Man, I'm going 2-1 Manning's. Sorry.
All right. So that's it. So let's jump back to Peter's argument now. Peter wants to talk a little about the Dingtil Manchester game.
Yes.
As I think Manchester must win to stay alive in the competition. Only a win, I believe, can help them. Worst case scenario, if they lose to Dingtil and McGrath win,
You finish.
it finishes.
Finish them. They finish in Manchester. Regard if them lose, they finish them.
Yes. So they have to win. I believe as well. It's if McGrath wins and Dingtil draw, there's some probability that it may also tough for Manchester High. If McGrath lose and Dingtil win, then of course I think Manchester would be out as well. If Manchester wins, and you see, I want to make me break down this one, I never break down the rest of them. If Manchester wins and what's the name again? And Manning's win, you know what there? All 4 teams will be on 3 points.
But yeah.
The last game I'm gonna be tough.
What would be a very last game? Tough.
One thing I can't tell you now, some of the big are gonna cry. One thing a Manning Cup alone, big boys are gonna cry now. I don't see what go on a big cup.
A company are looking.
Yeah, man. I'm just stating the obvious. I'm just stating the obvious.
Thank you.
Some of the big boys, man. Big up, big boy are crying now.
Saudi Manchester yet to lose at home.
It'll be a hard match, don't think serious, but the all didn't have to steal them composure and play them bad game, but them have to shoot.
One have to remember that gentleman, Dingtil still there in a camp, you know. Dingtil still not camp, then still up and down, you know, them are live together same way. Yeah, the moral is high. So and
the coach,
where's the Peter?
Why Lenny don't want them to suspend the competition? That's what the concern.
Peter, that statement was made, I think, what was immediate after the Psalm, Saturday before the Psalm.
I make it comment again after that. After, but he make it again after recently.
Yeah, that me I said that's why me I wonder. Me worry, me call up at school and find out what happens still. Because
a two time him say same thing in a campus and a one time, you know.
And I'm saying, he said it, but guess what? That's how the man feels.
That don't mean that
he felt that based on what he saw, yes, the aftermath of the hurricane, it would have been difficult, and we need to put some, more semblance. He has the feeling like a Shane and also Ali that we had on this.
True.
You can't kill them and them for them view. That's their view. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, it's questionable. Yes, it's questionable. And I don't think when he mentioned it first, he have any idea that this competition would have replayed. Because all of us have doubts. All of us have doubts.
Remember, also Saudi, persons will come out and say, if them go ahead with this competition, then now go watch it in solidarity because them think say it is unfair based on the damage where some schools and for scrap the whole thing.
Who said that?
It is what it is now. Yeah, man, you have persons will say it. So it is what it is.
Yeah,
anybody will say that?
Yeah, man, half against it. That people still say them will see things why somebody you them a play. Still don't know where them roof are come from. As you see with the Marlon situation, it is very dire because then still can't get to some players all now.
If you play, because I look on a lot of kids don't get scholarship for going. And those type of man with the panel final year, we couldn't get a scholarship, and then because of the situation, everything just got bottled in the gym.
This is why Francis has said we need to come up with a way. We don't know the way, but we need to come up with a way where we can showcase the youth, them talents, different from you have to depend on a SAD if you give a viewer Magra match and a MG if you give a view a Dintel match. Find a way. If you a team.
Thank you.
Are you select whatever the case be, do something like a champs. Do a 5 day.
I don't care who it is, just do it.
You must care. Kasadi can't do that.
So when Francis says, no man, you can't do it, but the supposed to be do a 1 week, a weekend tournament, a 1 week tournament. So
when I say don't care,
the tournament there, yeah, bring it under an umbrella like a champ setting. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows every year this happen over a week. Say they are gonna take 3 from Glenmuir, 3 from Dintel, 3, whatever the case be. Or you gonna carry up the teams them. Something with us I say.
Again, people, let me just from an education standpoint and a school standpoint, let me just make this one loud and clear. Remember, school and extracurricular activities. It is a part, but it is extracurricular is probably is secondary. Yes, remember there are other activities that will go on, and that's one of the reasons why this competition is so short and it's cramped. And if we miss a day, they are trying to put it back within that same space. So all of these things that you're talking about will be good, but when you look at what exists and what need to be done, then of course, because you have a lot of parents who just give them youth at them 3 months and say, listen, you see after that 3 months are done, a book.
Mm-hmm. But Sadi, only way we see something like that for the work, Sadi, where Francis them at talk about, unless they'll come together, man like Sadi them now, where all the team in a St. Catherine, they pick a better player from St. Catherine, the one in from St. Anne, one in from St. James, the school them from Peace, and just place a 14 parish together, play a league for 2 days in a week where they want. That's the only way. No school. Just a parish pick. Man, in a Clarendon, where I go Clarendon school, them play pick for them team from Clarendon.
Again, Peter. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna take the youngsters from school.
No, you play on weekends, Saturday. Every Saturday.
Listen, hold on, Sir Peter. Remember all the so-called athletes. Let me put it so-called athletes. I say that because I'm not just talking about football. So all the athletes in 5th or 6th form, whether lower or upper 6, they have engaged in extra classes on our weekends as well. Don't forget that. especially those who have the ambition to take on a particular career that needs them to do well. So they are pushing to get as much as they want, or as much as they can get. So school is not, when I say school, take away from school, it's not just on that. And that is why I think ISA most time ensure that that games must be played on a Saturday. Because you can't depend on the week. Remember, you know, when this Dakasta Cup and Magnific went on, you know, the youngsters, a lot of these youngsters have missed out on valuable class time.
Yep.
So I got a quick question to ask. We're still like in the words of the people them that call it this, we're still talking about a third world country, right? In Jamaica. They would say, I call it developing country. A lot of people call it third world, where there's a lack of opportunities, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about extra classes in a place where there's a lack of opportunities.
No, extra classes. I'm saying is just.
No, what I'm saying is that you the career. So if there's I'm thinking about like opportunities are to go overseas for career opportunities or career opportunities on the island. I'm trying to understand.
Every single where.
So if you don't have it, so if you don't have a scholarship to go overseas, I'm just trying to get a better understanding. If you don't have a scholarship to go overseas, then everybody that is taking extra classes for a particular career they're going to take the best grade average. You would say the top of the class, so to speak, for that career opportunity, right?
Yes.
So for those that don't make that mark, what happens to them?
They
have to take their second choice. Secondary.
They try football and say they can't make it.
Not just football. They move their career same way. I remember this next time. What I'm saying is that the scholarship is what gives a lot of opportunity. There are persons who didn't make the cut to get the scholarship, and then they'll have to find it their own way.
Okay, so hear me out. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I had a conversation. I said for a country, in my opinion, that is lacking opportunities, a lot of people try to go overseas, wherever overseas is, to get more opportunities and to make money and to take care of their families, right?
Exactly.
But we are for the most part an athletic nation that is trying to push academics. The opportunities more lie in athletics than it does in academics to take your family out of a certain situation. Would you agree or disagree?
No, I don't.
Disagree. So there's more opportunities. So is it your academics or is it your athletics that allows you to get the scholarship that you get? I mean, it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. But which one they mostly looking at? I'm asking because I want to have this little quick conversation.
All right. So let me give you an experience.
Well, you can have an athlete who win champs, win 100 meter, win 200 meter, win 300 meter. You have an athlete that come fourth or third. But when you look on their schoolwork, and the man will win the gold medal, when you look on their schoolwork,
it's not up there. Hold on. Stick it right there for a second. But that athlete that's winning gold medals, they have an opportunity at a pro contract, don't they?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
So
that's different, Francis.
I know it's different. Now I notice it's different. There's a reason why I'm having the conversation because I'm trying to show two sides of what I'm saying, right? Because we had this conversation that more time than not, our parents growing up, my mom told me, you're strong at athletics, but go do your book work. Then you have a lot of that get their subjects, but don't have anything other than their subjects. When athletics was there for them, but they were forced to get their academics. So giving up an opportunity to pursue an athletic career to get your subjects, but it didn't turn out into anything as what Saudi would say, your first option, your second option, your third option. I'm not talking about not getting school. Don't get me wrong. Education is important. Let me just make that very clear.
But Saudi, remember when an athlete go overseas, you know, they have to maintain a GPA average, you know.
100, of course, you're coming back to 100%. It doesn't matter where you are. Anywhere you get a scholarship, there's a certain requirement that you have to meet. That's right. But I'm saying to you, more often than not, the scholarship that you would get because there's only so much like academic scholarship fly off the island to do something versus academics to athletics. What gives you more opportunities to leave the island to pursue? Is it the academic scholarship or is it the athletic scholarship? That's what I'm asking.
I would say academic.
You would say so? That's a conversation we had to have because I think it's more athletic.
No, because
You see,
when you look on a team, hold on, Francis. When you look on a team, we have a squad of 70 players, 70 athletes in a many different genres, long jump, sprint, whatever the case be. I look on the next team again, we have 80. You look on the next team again, we have a next 70. How many scholarships are there out there for those athletes? When you look on it, I have schools where produce, at least 20 top athletes for the 1 week there.
If
and
I may
when you
cut
combine
you,
all of that, you know. So you see, you out of that, you know, only a few of them we make it. Whereas the academic part of it now, Francis, you see, once the academic up there, and you get the academic scholarship there, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry because you get it to academics, the academic up there. But the athletic scholarship, Francis, that is something we have to maintain because I'm going to tell you point blank. If there's not certain standard, you quick to lose it. One misstep, you lose it. It is what it is.
Go ahead, Saudi. I disagree, and this is a great conversation to have because go ahead, Saudi.
I don't want to delve down into that part yet because, as you mentioned, this will take another show or two.
100.
The thing about scholarships, yes, and sports scholarship, I don't know how small the percentages of those persons if you should compare with academic and sports scholarship. If you look at athletics, the majority of athletic scholarships, just recently we are seeing the field events getting a lot. Most of our athletic scholarship athletes in Jamaica were from the sprints.
That's because but that right there, just to cut you, that right there is bias. It's a bias like that.
It's what the colleges and universities are looking for.
No, it's because we never gave them an opportunity to show what they have.
Who never give them? Who never give them?
What by that, Francis?
So let me say it. So the throwers, the shot put, javelin, they didn't have as much exposure as the sprinters did to show their talent.
Who never give them the opportunity?
Who never give them opportunity?
Like I'm saying, there wasn't as much coaches, there wasn't as much people that was diving into the throwing. I'm telling you.
Man. Yes, man.
Yes, Francis. Remember, those things take place in Olympic, Diamond League, everything they take place. But there was not looking at them. There was not looking at them. Only few, because when you look at it, as Campus was just saying to you, you have so many schools in Jamaica. All right, you have 500 kids. 500 kids go to champ. You sorry for something. Out of the 500, so if they're not doing book work, maybe only 5 get scholarship. And you want them who doing them book work, what we Campus say, finish 4th, 5th, they are the one getting the scholarship.
And how much people get subjects? How much people get subjects and don't know where to apply the trade of the subjects that they've had?
Based on what I said, Francis, based on what I said, the throwers get the same highlight boys and girls champs. It's just the same 5 athletes. Francis, let me give an example. The first year my daughter got champs and I perform, I may go over the grandstand side. People literally just walk up to me. You have a child here? We say, yeah, man, what's school? Idle. What's her name? I give them name. All right, well, what event does she do? They might tell a pipe blank, so they might look for 100 meters, they might look for sprinters. Nobody will come up to you. Now look for not sure, now not jumper. Me go through it. Me at out when you look over grandstand, as scouts are coming up to you.
What you just said, okay, they're not looking for what?
Because the schools, the overseas schools don't want those athletes. They want sprinters.
But why? You got to why?
You tell me. You are over there.
I just told you why.
No.
So it's not a Jamaica problem.
It's not a Jamaica problem. Francis, I went to a trials. I tell you this already as a goalkeeper coach. And the better goalkeeper at the time, when they scout, put the name on him, look, Him look on the goalkeeper and say, "Me I go show you something." So him turn around, him look at the notepad. So he must scout for Wolves. Him said, "This is what the coach or the management team of Wolves say if you look for a goalkeeper." At nowhere, nothing. It not said nothing about how many saves you make or how much you can shot block or how much. You know, the first thing on the paper was what? The first thing, the man said, "Okay, how good, if you're not good." The first thing on the requirement for the goalkeeper was his height. The man said, "I can teach you how to catch, I can teach you how to keep, but me can't force grow you." So you look at short man, the man look at him and tell him, say, as good as you be, you not have a chance, because the requirement when me I work with, from the coaches that send me come, me have to get a goalkeeper over 6 foot basically. We have so many goalkeepers. So the point where I make Francis is not a Jamaican problem.
No, I never said that. I never said that.
If a college like LSU or whatever you say, we need 5 sprinters, you know. The scouts now come to Jamaica and look on shows. They are coming to look at sprinters because
that's what we have known. That's what we're showing that we produce. So hold on. If we're showing that we produce. Go ahead.
No, we started to show you now. Since of late, it changed. So
you know what changed it, campus? Believe it or not, in my own view, my opinion, the Diamond League.
So now you have people that come here now because Jamaica reputation is built on sprinters.
But Jamaica was winning long jumps.
No, man, but Peter, but nowadays, the scouts, them and the people we are look now, as I said, Jamaica develop chores now.
Hold on. Stop right there. You hear what you just said? What word you just used? Develop. Now. They develop now. No.
Develop long time, my friend.
Having them a long time ago is different than developing them now for others to see that. It's a totally different thing. It's a totally different conversation.
All right.
No, but they were going
Hold on a second. I must admit, we have gone 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Yes.
So if you want to close, I will go backstage, you know. We can close and go backstage.
We need to have a backstage card. All right. But anyway, just to put all of this thing to rest. And I'm saying, maybe for the past year, I have not done a lot of looking into in terms of scholarship, number of persons who got scholarship from different disciplines of sports. Because I used to be on it, I used to ensure that I can try and help my youngsters where they can get these things. But the fact of the matter is, as it relates to scholarship, believe it or not, and I can tell you this without a shadow of a doubt, more persons in Jamaica receive academics. There are more Jamaicans receive academic scholarship than sports scholarship.
Scholarship, yes, yeah.
Remember, we have as what Shane says, you know, we have the SATs.
Facts.
All right? And it's a wide thing. You applied and you do your thing, and
don't worry yourself. If you guys know anything about me, I'm sitting here because I'm about to do my homework.
You better do it. You better do it.
I can do homework, Francis.
For sure.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm not disagreeing with y'all. Go ahead, sorry.
If a man look for Saudi from overseas and give him 5 scholarship or 3 scholarship to give him school, any school, he used to the Edwin and any school, and him look for Saudi and say, "Me see Saudi on YouTube, now. Very rare to him do, you know. Me I give him 3 scholarship for give him. Saudi might give the scholarship for give him, you know. Who you think Saudi will get a scholarship? You think he might just go out there, go look on the track field or football field, and just look on the athlete and say, "You come."
I understand your shit.
The academic work. Who you think Saudi will get the scholarship to? Me I put you on the spot. No, answer now, Francis.
No, you already know. You already know the answer to the question because our people for a long time has always pushed education, not athletics.
No, sir.
So you cannot use that and paint it, because if they push athletics, we would have way more athletes getting scholarships, 100 million %.
All right, let me tell you this. As me say, what I have involved in and how I get the information. The scholarships come with a certain criteria.
Hold on a second. Saudi, when your parents say, "Yo, my I'll give you an example. My mom played netball. She had a scholarship to play netball. My grandma said, "I don't care what they say about what you're good at. book work, scholarship to go and do book work. Do you know how much people that I've spoken to of the older generation that had many scholarships, many opportunities to pursue athletics, and their parents turned it down because they want you to get your book work? I'm telling you.
Your mother wouldn't get no netball scholarship. None they not go on when she went there.
A joke, yeah, man. Don't talk
go on, man.
Sorry, I'm not asking you. Don't tell me. You can't. Sorry. One thing for me, I never talk about things. I know that for sure.
Listen to me, man. You never get no netball. Your mother never get no netball.
I am telling you, brother. I am telling you respectfully. Respectfully.
Thank God.
You know what? All right. Hold on. The parents. The parents of the other, like the friends of my mother, took the scholarship and went. So I know.
Listen to what I'm saying. And everything good for you. They say, well, good for you, goose, good for you, gander. But you know, really go so all the time.
Okay.
So thank God she never take the scholarship, because we may never have you talking right now. The book.
I don't. But listen, what God has for you. See that you take that as. But I look at that's an opportunity. Hey, that's an opportunity that somebody turned down for you that you could have had. But the conversation we're having, forget about me being here and whatever the case may be. Because if many opportunities had it in my life, we wouldn't be talking right now. That's 100%.
That's right. That's why I'm just saying bantering. But anyway, it's a story. You know, one other thing when I have these conversations, and I say to myself, wow, if I had half of the opportunities that I'm seeing now.
But me say that every day. I say that every day.
Where would I be?
The opportunities when the youth are getting at school by football. If me did I get that.
Grown campus. I have grown to realize that what I am saying is totally madness. Because where we are at now, we may look at it and say, it's not good. It's not the best.
But it's
a dirty job. Somebody must do it.
Me come up from a time when I go play a match, me run go buy my friend football boots.
No, and I'm saying campus.
No, them are youth now. If you call them to come play for your team, if you can't get them a boots, then tell us they not play for you. Because them themselves not the boots. Things and time change.
So many things. Anyway, people, it was
a wonderful night. For another hour.
I'm telling you, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, hey, I've been saying this every night, but there are so many persons in the chat. So many names.
Talking like a true KC dude, Shane. Talking like a true KC dude. I already know. You think I don't know? I know. Talking like an academic. I already know, brother. Keep going. Sorry, my bad, Saudi. Go ahead.
Francis, you know why I said not more until you reach the debate. Yeah, Shane.
Saudi, they do it until Manchester prediction.
We didn't?
No, sir. I'm not jump from this and somewhere else, man.
Yeah, man. Me tell us I didn't till I win.
All right. What you predict,
2-1 Manchester.
I hear you.
Hey, you know, you see, cover the old time days where Clarendon and Dintil have the rival final 70s, 80s come up. And you come with it now.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you didn't tell so.
Why your prediction, Peter?
But you know, I didn't tell a play. We know Manchester or but you don't have to go with Dintil.
So what's your prediction?
I mean, shoot them a man and need my shoot goal. You know, one go one. I'm afraid of Dintil, you know, these are God. Them are bungs, but I'm afraid of them. When I say I'm afraid of them, you know, I'm a farmer school. It's a play for, but I'm afraid of them.
How much you give money is done at Dintil? How much you give money is done at Dintil?
2-1.
But you see, and they come back strong. The
Shanky man is 8. Me say campus. Me say if man is played.
You know something.
Magra, like how them play Dintil, eh?
You know something. When I listen to Lenny Hyde's in post-match interview, the man said from about 80 minutes my pray for match done. I said,
man.
He said just a pray for match done because Manning's just taking them to the task. Yeah, trust me. But anyway, Danny Dread. No worries, it's your take, but that's fine.
That's in the comment section, man.
Danny J, bless up yourself, my brother. Danny J,
So when you say Peter, what your prediction? What your scoreline?
you know, me go afraid, but me go into you know. 2-1 again. 2-1.
I said.
2-1.
I want to say afraid.
Listen to you now. No, I'm a boss. He lamp, you know.
Francis, tell him how you like up the show, Francis, before I start the boss lamp.
Yeah.
Francis,
Like up the show,
tell
Francis.
them how you like up the show. Make Francis tell him. Put on your earphone, Francis.
Yeah, sorry. I was just talking to my mom about that right now. Sorry, go ahead.
Take up your like.
Something about, but tell him how you like up the show. You're Francis style. Give him Francis style.
If you haven't, make sure you go ahead and like. It's free 99. It's free 99. Hit that like and not free. You know we like free. You know we like free. You know we go to the fish market and ball down the price and ask for it to get it for free. You want the brata, which is for free. It's free 99. Like up the show, subscribe to the show. Appreciate y'all. Tap in with Saudi. You don't know the conversation is great. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. Come on, people.
Chad, no, with that, I have to do this. Yeah, no.
Saudichress TV are the best.
All right. That's it. Anyway, people. Trust me. Honestly, I have a strong feeling tomorrow. I think Manchester is very difficult to beat at Manchester. Their back is against the wall. And to be honest, McGrath get the better of Manchester. But I think Manchester is a better team than what we saw at Yorktown. And in patches, they have played well. In patches. Yes? So they show. And remember, I have never counted a team out where you have people who score 20-odd goals. And I say this to say, don't tell me that the teams that they played were soft. Because guess what? Other teams play them and couldn't score. Or score as many. So you have done your work. And he's a quality player, a decent player. So I really believe that, you know, I think Manchester will win 1-0 tomorrow. Chuku going to cut off my head tomorrow. That's right. Yes.
Danny Dread, that is why there's so much multimillionaires coming out of U.S. ghettos because of athletic scholarships. That's why the economy is what it is, because of the multimillionaires coming out of the ghettos in the United States of America and other parts of the world. I'll leave it there. We'll have that conversation another day. Not academics.
As we are about to close, I want to say, remember, I'm on a drive. I need to assist. I want to do some assist. You want to help me to help Coach Tellwell from Malden and the school in general to see how best they can locate those players who they have yet to locate since the passing of Hurricane. Whatever you can do, people. If you are in St. James, Montego Bay, or the West, wherever you are and can assist, whatever it takes, let us try. Because, you know, I thought that this thing was long and gone where people was lost or cannot be found. But the reality hit me last evening. It really hit me hard. And so we'll have to definitely. MG and I were planning a trip down, and hopefully midweek, Thursday, there will be no game. So maybe Thursday is the best day. So again, Coach Tellwell, we still have the link. Possible.
You just call me on video and show me see what going on the side.
All right, people, for real. We'll do all of that. So again, bless up. And before you go, please hit the like button. No, hear Francis now. He's the man who talk about the like.
It's free 99. Free 99.
Danny Dread, may I tell you?
My friend Danny.
So the people in the chat, as me say, bless up to one and all. Too many names to call. So bless up. You are the one that made the show interesting. We talk a lot. You write. You understand. You counterattack. And of course, you give us valid information. We like that. All right. So bless up yourself again. Until then, look out. Saudichress tomorrow. Where will we be?
Come on, Francis. We're here.
Stay back. Yeah. So people, as we go out, just listen. Dance if you want. Enjoy yourself.
Turn up the vibes, it's Saudichress TV, home of sports, entertainment, and education, bringing you the stories, the music, and the energy that move Jamaica. Saudichress TV, are the best TV.